Also, it was brought to my attention, we should probably bring this up, content warning at about the 3-hour mark-ish, roughly, for unsanitary. Just kind of gross. I don't think it's crazy explicit, but I understand why people might go, that's kind of nasty. So, fair enough. Watch out for that unsanitary at about like 3 hours or so. So I will chat with you guys after all of this. See you on the other side.
Last time on Ebon Ward, the group had finally made their way to the very end of the sewers of what was once Chimera. There they fought Velasca, the witch, the monster, buried deep beneath the Chimeran city that is now sunken beneath the earth, beneath the very waters. She fought them, but in the end, she was a coward, crawling away, attempting to escape at the very last moment before being cut down, vengeance being taken upon her. And in that moment, Hodon, the hero that had traveled with them all this time, collapsed, some sacred oath being fulfilled. And that was not the only person who would leave their life here. One final kill, one final friend to kill, though. All the same, it was done for the sake of the ward, for the sake of the mission. After leaving Braird's body inside of the cavern, they left and revived some of their fallen companions. Some stuff happened there, and and then, unfortunately, it does not seem that their journey was to end here. For killing Velasca did not seem to change much. There was still something left to do. Finding in her library tomes that would dive them deeper, they passed the cavern and head to its deepest point and found a cave inside a glowing, resplendent portal. A portal that would take them somewhere they did not know. They gathered up their crew and plunged into its depths, taking us here now, with the very last of the expedition they set out with. The very last of the Ebon Ward sent on this expedition, besides the wonderful away team back in the city. You now find yourself deep, deep into the last spot of the Sicklands, where our journey will find its conclusion. So, let's get to it, shall we?
Yeah.
As stumbling out of the portal, you all move, and the first thing that happens is there's a click as Josen picks up a sword he so callously threw into the portal. Ah! See, looks like that all turned out all right, well.
Yeah, I can confirm now it is indeed safe.
Yes. Wait, where are the trees? Kind of looks around, and then he looks forward and sees there's this running waterfall ahead, and at that waterfall there seems to be foliage on the other side. Ah! Well then. Kind of looking around.
Yeah, what's in this cave?
You look around the cave and you see these, like, the cave itself seems to glow bioluminescently, and checking around you sort of see these specks in the air where you're not quite sure what they are. They sort of seem to float around, probably dust of some type, but it seems to be freshly disturbed, perhaps the entrance of whatever portal you came from. A portal that does not seem to be apparent behind you. It was a one-way trip.
Oh.
Hey, he kind of taps the sword on the ground. Oh, what? You say there wasn't a portal on this end?
Oh, yes. That was so easy to communicate when there was no portal to talk through.
You,
Do not blame me!
I should just break you. He just kind of looks at the sword. Hey, you're in Tom out now. He shoves the sword back into the sheath.
Laz looks at where the portal was, like, this dumbass with 9 int is like, where did it go? Can I make the strongest arcana roll of my life?
Oh, yeah.
Laz,
Okay, yeah,
Laz
sure.
walking up like the door just calls,
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's actually really good. Anyways,
I know! I have to live with 4 of those fuckers yelling at me!
Oh, 15. Laz, portal gone.
Guys, the portal's gone.
Yeah, thanks for the stunning fucking update.
Oh,
See, this is why magic sucks. You know how doors work? It's always open. Or you can close it, but at least it comes back.
How are you feeling, Cortina?
I'm not as worried as you guys. I assumed everyone left their spores on the other side of the portal so they could return. He picks up the little brother.
Yeah, can't say I did or can do that.
the boggart's moving along. With...
obviously, that's what I did.
Then you'll be fine.
Move along
We'll
with you
simply
guys.
find another
kinda
way
looking
back.
Every which direction. Brave kind of just... And then Cortina, he's just like, this doesn't... This looks strange. It feels strange. It feels like... All right. Ultimate Brave the Boggart int roll. Let's go.
Brother!
It's like, it feels comfortable.
Oh.
It's waterfall that's coming down. It's great.
Yeah,
Alright.
looking at the water and stuff.
What's he saying? Alrock speaks up.
Huh? Barrett looks over his shoulder.
Oh, did we not explain? Oh my goodness. My apologies, sir. He kind of steps over. I appear to have been reincarnated in a different form. You look down at this tiny...
looks down.
You notice the armor has been reshaped around on Alrock and has been like re-sewn to some degree, as he's just like, I don't really know what to do here, so I'm just going to deal with it for a little while longer, sir.
You were absolutely dead.
I'm not quite sure how I avoided that fate, but yes, I thought I was as well.
I can have a guess. Looks like Cortina.
She's holding the little mushroom. She's like rocking it like a baby. No,
you look
dead as I
adorable.
want them to be.
Yeah, he looks adorable now. Pats the helmet. Steps past. Right then. Well, I feel the anticipation. It's making my skin vibrate. I want to see what's on the other side.
Yeah, alright. Remember, let's not get careless. We don't know where the hell we are.
Keep your eyes peeled. Whatever is causing the curse to exist, this is its residence.
As you
All right,
say that, you all
Pescu.
step up.
Let's go.
You gallop, and then you just pop and jump out of the water. And as you do so, you stare, and you're just like, huh, wait a minute. And as you all start stepping out, you see it too. As you realize, strangely enough, of all things, you've been here before. As you step on outside, you realize you're back here? Marked on the map so conveniently as fairy bullshit. This is exactly like that.
Oh.
Yeah, kids, I know. That's what I was thinking.
Laz shoos away the pixies that are hounding the party. Oh.
You check around and you see the same type of images before. This snowy landscape that's almost abandoned. It sort of sits and rests here and almost wallows in silence as you all look across the ways. Josen's just like, on the other hand, kind of looks across. Well, here we are. Kind of looking around excitedly. I wonder where we are right now.
Oh,
Some kind of moon?
I was looking forward to seeing what the surface of the moon looked like.
Yeah, Barrett
Yeah.
immediately looks up. What do I see in the sky?
The sky looks different here. In fact, you kind of realize when you were walking through earlier, you never really did look up past the canopy. So you couldn't tell if it was like that before, but you can tell that the celestial bodies seem to have shifted slightly, like a slightly different perspective. It's strange.
Is it cold?
Can someone describe to me how the celestial bodies have moved in the sky?
A
Yeah,
little.
let's get started.
I'm wondering if time has passed.
Yeah, let me see if I can describe the entirety of the sky.
Okay.
What would I roll
big.
for that?
Oh gosh. Man, that's like
It's like probably
astronomy.
That's like
Cortina
survival.
didn't even have the
probably.
context for what the sky looks like, guys.
Yeah,
Uh,
but she asked.
nature.
Oh, thank
Nature.
God! I have
Yeah,
good nature.
Oh, yeah, nature.
Guidance.
Shit.
Yeah.
I need the guidance. I don't think it's gonna matter too much.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, 16.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Not nothing.
You can describe this to Cortina. This feels like it definitely feels like you weren't where you were before, and something weird has happened with your place in. Oh gosh, how do I explain this to like
time continuum.
Yeah. So, okay. You feel like you might have shifted in some degree to there's either two explanations for this. Either you're on a different planet and you're seeing things differently, or you're in a point in time where things might have been different. Neither option particularly makes much sense to you, Barrett.
That's no good. Well, nothing to it but to do it, I guess. I'd like to try and find like a higher point just to kind of scope out the area, kind of get like a lay of the
Yeah.
land and
Sure thing.
all that.
And make me an athletics check. And meanwhile, Cortina, that information is relayed to you as well if you'd like to make your own nature check.
I would.
Scrumbles. That's the first
you-
athletics check.
It's like a
I've ever
DC 10. It's fine. You can definitely scrumble your way up.
And the Laz gives you a little push.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Barrett, you try to crawl your way up a tree. Meanwhile, Cortina, you kind of feel around, and there's something very familiar about this place. It doesn't feel alien to you, I would say. It feels warm.
Does it
Nice.
feel like when we were raiding Leshy's place?
It does kind of feel like that, yes.
It's interesting. I'm beginning to understand what the boggarts meant when they said it felt comfortable.
Barrett,
Yeah.
with that sort of unsettling statement, you climb up the tree. And as you do, you pull out your scope and you start gazing in different directions. And it feels like the trees arc up, and it's a strange sight. You see trees growing out of the extended roots of other gigantic trees stretching through. Where mountains should be, instead, giant, just stretching redwoods and just
Fuck.
expanding trees just shoot up into the sky. And it seems to stack on like that. But one thing does bring your attention, because it's calling to you. It's been calling to you ever since the moon, you looked at it, ever since you walked into it, ever since the unwanted child started talking to you. It's calling you towards a large tree with a large deforested tree, one that at a time in the past may have stretched high and high above this place, but now is just an empty stub. It calls you there. You don't think you'll be lost here while you're traveling as long as everyone's following you.
Oh, don't like that. Huh.
Rope time?
I think I see our target.
What is it?
Big ass tree. I know that's not very descriptive considering where we are.
That's good news.
Something's wrong with that one though. It's like it's calling.
I know the feeling.
Yeah.
Most trees have something to say. It just seems that you're listening to this one.
I don't think I'm gonna like this one though.
Ooh. What's it saying?
Barrett listens, I guess. He like half-ass
perception check.
he like really half-ass humors this. That's why I'm not even gonna use guidance, because he's just like, whatever. I'll see what the tree has
Whatever.
to
I'll
say.
listen to it. Yeah.
Calls you slur.
Hey, boomer. Hey.
You listen to the tree, and it doesn't speak words to you. That would be weird. That wouldn't really make a lot of sense. But it does seem like it has intent. It sort of has this feeling that resonates up to the tree you're at. It wants you... It's calling out to you in pain, and it wants you to end it. End something inside of it. That's what you get the impression of.
Sounds like, not that I heard anything, but I get the distinct feeling we gotta put something out of its misery.
That's way too specific to have not heard it.
Well, I didn't. Just like pouts.
Good thing that's in your job description. Putting things out of their misery.
Yeah, I'm getting good at it.
I think we all are.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Josen.
How many rats?
Well, I mean, you can speak for yourself. I mean, well, I'm not a murderer.
Insight check. Guidance. What are you up to, Josen? What are you talking about? I straight up don't believe you.
You needed You didn't really need the guidance to learn exactly what you already knew. This guy's done some bad shit, and he's sort of like. You almost feel like he's call responsing a bit about up to you, maybe trying to get some info on it, like, hey, is this the thing we're going to kill everyone?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I'm glad you believe in me. He sort of checks around. Well, time to get going.
Yeah, let's not waste any more time.
Just for like Laz sensing the similarities with the weird patch of fairy bullshit that we went through and Lashy's residence. Laz reaches into his backpack and takes out a compass.
Mm-hmm.
How's it looking?
It's not really looking right now, Chief.
Spinning all over the place.
Spinning all over the place.
Right round, baby.
Barrett, sir.
Yeah.
I think we may be in the Feywild. Like, Laz tosses the compass to you.
Yeah, I was kind of getting that vibe, but this more or less confirms it.
Does that make more or less sense than us being on the moon?
Maybe the moon is the Feywild.
Oh, that would be rich.
Have you been eating my hair?
There's different theories about the Feywilds and how it works. Problem is that it's, more or less kept a secret by druids. And looks over at Cortina. Rightfully so. Not exactly our territory. But,
So,
yeah.
it sounds like we got direction then, though. If we're in the fire, I don't want to be here long. I haven't seen a fairy yet, but, well, I've heard fairies are nasty.
They certainly
That they are.
I don't like how you said that.
Well, I'm just speaking from what I've read in books, you know, not personal experience.
You haven't met people, that's a bad one.
Peepo's a pixie.
Yeah. Exactly. He knows the difference. Right. So, all right. Do you guys go forward?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Might as well.
Alrighty. Barrett, you have a path taking you forward that you start going through. Carthy, you notice Barrett is moving pretty pretty excellently through the brush. It's something as a scout you can kind of appreciate and notice that honestly he's guiding a better path than you right now. It's pretty interesting from the old guy.
He is a good tracker.
Brave starts singing something and the other boggart starts singing it with him.
Barrett wants to die.
Lupescu
Laz is
starts howling. Just...
Yeah, no, let's keep it up. Great stealth, crew.
So much so for stealth. I mean, not that we have much to begin with. Clank, clank,
Yeah,
clank.
Alrock's walking too, now incredibly clanky with not even armor being fastened well, as he's just like, well, I'm trying to be quiet, but... It's like, hang on, I'll stop. I'll just it kind of comes to a stop, and then as the group kind of stops for a moment as Alrock attempts to redo the straps, Alrock kind of stops and let me roll perception for Alrock.
Ooh, that's very good.
Alrock stops and then listens, and it's something that, lads, you start to pick up on too. As you stop and as well, both the people and you all just start to hear something echoing in remnant, like the remnant of your armor moving, even though you stopped. But then Alrock cuts through it as well. I recognize that.
Is it the cat?
No. He kind of turns over. That's a plate of my company. He kind of stops and he starts moving ahead a little quicker as he starts just kind of jutting forward, and then he stops.
Laz
he kind of
stops
turns
him,
around. Yeah, and he's like, no, it's probably a trick. Some type of... I've heard about the Feywilds. It can play tricks on you like this.
All right,
kinda like-
don't forget that when we first met you, you were under phase spells. They were clouding your mind.
Mm-hmm. Right. He sort of calms himself. But then as the steps keep going, something about it feels off. Laz, you start to think that maybe that's not an illusion. As you hear the rustling of armored figures fighting. It sounds like not fighting beasts, but fighting each other. It's the sound of metal clashing against metal, sword breaking against spear.
But that's a shitty sword.
Breaking in the... Yeah, I'm not getting it. Okay.
Minus 5 hit points. Shut up.
Minus 5 hit points. Joseph. Well, what are we going to do about that? I think we just sneak around it. Just leave it be.
That's kind of what I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah, if we can manage to sneak with all this metal.
Honestly, we might blend in.
They seem
Doesn't hurt to
preoccupied.
try.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have visual on what's happening?
Not quite yet, but would you like to get closer and see?
You and your traps.
Me and my trickery.
I mean,
You and your content.
yeah. I think, if possible, I'd like to try and guide us to go around the noise, but if possible, maybe once we're like past it, or on the other side of it, maybe begin moving a little closer. That way we can see it. And if we do get caught, we can just run because we're already going the direction we want to.
Let's make some
That's
group
smart.
stealth checks really quick.
That's really smart,
hey.
actually.
Okay.
Let's give the boggarts a shot. We're just looking for more successes than fails.
Gamer.
Oh, did I bring the Boots of Elvenkind? I don't think I did. I think I had something else lined up. Okay, 15. It's not terrible. Wow, Josen. Nice.
Wow, yeah, Joseph is the sneakiest. Oh. Wow, Alrock.
Actually?
Actually, though, okay, hey, you know what?
Lightfoot
passed.
halfling.
Yeah, Lightfoot. Hey, you know what? So it looks like Alrock's success, I think, brings the group collectively over. So that means,
good job, Alrock.
Good job, Alrock. Alrock lifting up plate mail like a scourge. Wow. I have to go quickly.
He's so dainty.
It was so dainty. So you all move on to this other side, and you get a kind of decent enough overlook on like this top area where they're like these kind of rocks and mushrooms that overlook this area.
Mushrooms?
And Barrett. Yes, there's a lot of mushrooms around here, Cortina.
I love mushrooms.
You love mushrooms.
Yes.
Barrett, I'm gonna put everyone on this map in a different location, and then we'll see what happens here. I'm putting you all on an elevated surface right now here. You guys kind of climb up ahead as...
We have the higher ground. We are invincible.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh, it's that armor.
Oh.
You notice peeking over, there's something, but there is another figure behind another cropping of rock and tree ahead, and it seems that figure is crumbled down onto the ground, and then you see the edge of a long sword just peeking out from the edge as someone is standing there, and you can't quite see.
Oh. I'm so curious, but it'd be such a bad idea. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. The content!
Huh.
Would you like an
we need-
excuse?
An excuse?
An excuse? I'm all about giving you excuses.
I mean, I'm even curious what that means, so
Yeah.
sure.
What do you offer, devil?
Josen kind of checks down as he looks, and you notice his face gets like a bit confused. Oh, that blade looks just like Alagastrius, doesn't it? It's like a same.
Huh!
What? That's not right. Well, I can tell. Hang on. Let's see.
No, I lied.
My eye.
Josen's just like, no, I swear that's Alagastrius. Well, it's got to be right. It's got the same kind of markings on it.
What, just another magic sword?
I mean, look at it. The sword looks like it's drawn back again, and you hear a plunging down and it tearing, the sound of metal tearing as it's plunged down into another form hidden behind the rock face. Oh, don't like that. We going?
How feasible is it to get to the elevated surface next to me?
I think it's feasible. Make me a stealth check.
Okay.
You can just be you this time.
Go, Dad.
Can I guide it?
Yeah, go for it. Why not?
Okay, it's 12, so maybe I'll roll bad.
Let me check a passive perception.
Oh, I'm fucked.
One off. Actually, it wasn't too big, but you climb up here, and as you do, you kind of crest, and a rock falls down as you hear a plated form shift ever so slightly. And as you do that, you're like, oh shit. As peeking around, you notice a form moving with careful steps that start to pick up, as you see the resplendent armor first, and then the blood covering it next. As you notice, rounding the corner, a large form emerges out and runs for you, bearing the grand armor of a keeper, as it just starts charging up. And Alrock from the back is like, enough? And almost immediately, hey, you know what time it is, I think. Really quick.
Oh.
As this form is running very aggressively. Oh, wow. Just goes first. Okay.
Oh, I hope I'm really high up.
Yeah, fair. So yes.
Yeah, we are on an elevated spot. This motherfucker about to climb.
Let's see now. So, you notice this form sort of shift as it puts away the sword. It seems like the sword was actually put away, as instead it hefts out this large lance that almost seems to just like it's an impressive feat for the form able to hold this, but you can also tell pretty immediately that this thing is just more than capable of wielding it. You're not sure if it's fully man underneath, but you can tell that its form is bulging with muscle and something else.
Oh.
As you see him charge. Let me just run up, and then he is down, but he hefts the lance and uses it to 10-foot stab upwards at you.
Oh no!
Yeah. So let's go for this.
That's
and,
a +2 lance.
That's one.
That'll hit
hit.
me.
Second attack. Miss. Third attack. As 3 jabs dart up. The first one cuts you, but you stumble back, getting just out of range of the other 2, barely avoiding this happening 3 times as it cuts through your armor slightly. The angle benefiting you over anything.
Okay, that's actually that could have been
Yeah.
way worse.
But speaking of that, here's the charge bonus, because that was the charge attack. So that's 10 extra damage.
It got worse. It got worse.
Should have kept your mouth shut.
Oh. So he stabs at you, and last enemy lance wielder. Oh wait, let me actually go.
Enemy Lancer!
Enemy lance.
Enemy
A
lancer.
keeper.
You got a boost! Get in there!
Barrett, sir. How dare you?
How dare me! I got stabbed!
Oh, you jump down, furious anger, just bellowing out of your armor as you charge down at this other lance-wielding knight. As you jump down, what you do the stuff.
Lunging attack.
Plunging
The
attack.
most reliable move in the game.
Do we get anything from dropping from high up? Not really, right?
Not really. Make your attack roll.
Yeah. 21. Does it hit?
That hits, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's probably 20.
Ooh, that does not.
Okay,
Yeah.
he's chunky.
Ooh, that does not. All right, you get one good hit in before he adapts and turns around and faces you.
That's a good hit.
Ooh, that is a nice one, yeah. You cut down pretty efficiently as you just blast into this guy, managing to slice a decent chunk out of the armor. Let's see. So I need to do this manually here, yeah. Let's see.
I am thankful. I won't have to spare a second one.
Leaping on over, Brave hops over the rock and then tries to move on in on him. He's going to attack of opportunity at that. Using the lance.
How dare you!
Sentinel! All right.
Shit!
Miss.
Come on, dice.
Not now. He
Whoa, I saw the
reflects
12.
Oh yeah, he reflects the lance blow you stab at him, and instead stabs almost gliding it past his pauldron and manages to stab against Brave as let's see, a Boggart's turn. Wait,
but doesn't Brave get an attack?
oh, you're right. What am I thinking? I was like, no, he dies. He's dead now.
I love the idea that, like, Brave jumps and then gets stabbed in the shoulder, and because he's so small, he just hangs on the end of it, like his little shish kebab, and that's kind of it.
Yeah.
Hey, all right, yeah.
Hey, that's pretty good. Let's do that another time. I'm pretty sure he can do that 3 times. Yeah, no,
Brave's so
no.
fucking strong, you guys.
11?
No, he's not. Yeah, I was thinking, is he? No, he's not.
Wow.
Hey, you know what? That's pretty good. That's like 25 damage as he stabs twice, finding holes in the armor and stabbing into them, pulling out with more blood spilling. As you also notice blood starts leaking out from the helmet too. We're gonna pass on the Pescu because that shouldn't exist. Cortina.
What is he wearing?
Metal.
Oh, good. I love when they wrap themselves in armor. Heat metal.
Yeah.
On his armor. So it
Of
just
course, of
is.
course. Yep, it just
that
is. Give
that
me
is like the
damage.
best thing to do.
Yeah. Hold on, let me where'd it go? Where'd you go, heat metal?
Here's heat metal. Let's see how.
Can't drop this one, dumbass. You just take the damage.
Ooh, yeah.
Carthian about to get a fat upgrade from this one.
That's true, yeah.
All right, yeah. So that's let me see. I'll just do 2d8 damage to him. And
I'll
then,
upcast it at 4, so add another d8.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that's nice.
Wow.
Oh, 17, yeah. You notice the body simmering as more heat starts to fall, as you realize, yeah, you know what? Just get him! Alrock stares over, and let's see really quick for a second. Alrock just stares, looking down at his old captain, essentially. His old boss, the one who brought him down in here, along with Pain. He stares down and feels this...
Guys, this is the best speak with that target that we've ever met.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah, he kind of stares down at this person, sort of gripping a blade on his back, his great sword, but hesitant, scared. Does he do this? Does he break this? This is the real testing moment for him. He's gone all this time, but what does he do now when facing this? Unlike Pain, this is a man he got to know, someone he talked to frequently, the man who grabbed him from that village long, long time ago. He stares directly across. Let me make this. Oh!
I've changed my mind on the keeper, stabs Carthian.
Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. The heart surges as the great sword suddenly lights up, and Alrock runs past, moves forward, and then goes for a dive. Hey, gets it. Suddenly, Heinoff is shoved forward as you see him push him back, but then Alrock turns around and then sort of positions in between. No, hang on, I can talk to this one. Stop it, please stop. I can, please. I'm sure he could be reasoned with, please. I just need to, he doesn't know. I didn't know, he doesn't know, come on. Josen stops and takes this opportunity to stealth. Oh, this is perfect. All right. What's your passive perception, Alrock? Okay, both you and that. Yeah, he's gonna sneak around here and move his full distance around this tree edge, and then he's gonna dash. And that's gonna bring him.
And get eaten by a carnivorous plant.
He gets like here under stealth, and then he has his sword drawn out, and he's just kind of looking around and getting ready for it. Carthian, your go.
I can't believe you blamed me for that. Joseph's over here now.
Hey, Carthian, something weird just happened. What do you want to do?
I'm going to... I take a look over at Barrett. What does it look like Barrett's doing?
Barrett's gonna...
After Alrock says all that.
Barrett's got his rifle trained on the sergeant and is like, I'm gonna give you one chance, Alrock. But the moment he goes for a swing, I'm taking a shot.
I will hold my turn until that shot.
All right, Barrett, it's your turn.
I'm going to hold my action so that my reaction will be the moment if Heinoff goes for an attack against Alrock, I'm aiming straight for the head and I'm just gonna ice this dude.
Yeah. Alrighty.
And my held action will be that if he does that, Carthian will move to intercept Alrock.
Alrighty.
But this
The bard will similarly hold his action and wait. No, he has no idea what's going on right now. He can't speak any of these languages. He's like,
English.
I'm
Brave
sure
like
he's
confused as well. Yeah. Brogert starts yelling out in his native language to Brave, who starts communicating back. He's confused. First off, let's see. Sir, please. Oh, wow, okay. Wow.
Ayo?
Question, is
Was
that
that
enough to pass?
Disadvantage?
So, you see the Keeper Sergeant stare forward, and you see the lance in his hand trembling as it raises up for a moment, but you can see something wriggling inside of this person, Barrett. Something that's holding back until it slams down a spear into the ground, and you hear lungs exhale. You hear something, and blood spews out of the mouth, and you swear you hear words trying to be spoken, but something's choking it. Something's choking those words down. You notice it slithering and moving and shaking out from the form. Barrett, you said you were going to hold an action for a headshot, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'll say, of all things, I'm going to let you take a shot, not at him, but the thing coming out of his head, because you were still there. You see something worming out of the body.
It's the Pus of
orange.
Man.
It's like amber, something like that. It seems
Las
to
Plagas.
slip out and fall down onto the ground and start to reform up ever so much. And you see the way it shifts around, much like the amber inside the hearts of all, inside the bodies of all the people that you've seen back until now. The way it shifts and moves around, though, you can see so many small forms inside. Twigs from living trees, the face of an elf, the body of a nymph, and some pixies mixed inside that almost seem to howl and screech and then dragged back into the amber until it reforms. A head starting to shift with two little yellow amber eyes forming as it crawls out and appears right in front of the captain. I'm going to give you a shot really quick now.
Oh, okay. Let's see here.
Ooh, let's go, Barrett!
Ooh, get him, Barrett, get him!
Okay. So he will take 10.
Okay, 10. The bullet rings through, shooting right into this thing as it almost pierces in and splashes some of the amber down as well.
You shoot right over Laz's ear.
Oh, so the next thing it does is it attempts to grapple Alrock.
Oh no.
Oh, come on, Alrock.
It's a
You can't
pose.
be
It's a
that.
pose. Yeah, come on, Alrock. You can do it. Alrock, surprised by the sudden shift, barely manages to scramble away and down the side as, shifting around, you notice the keeper in front of you, shift and stab the lance down, freed as quick as he can.
Oh no, I don't think so. I'm using my held action, and I'm going to crash into.
Ooh, I should specify it's for the at the amalgam thing on the ground. Unless you still want to do it.
The sergeant is attacking the monster.
Oh, okay, yeah. In that case,
yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
But I am also going to charge the monster.
Yes. It shifts ever so slightly, and then the second one goes in for a good hit. 2 more damaging slices put into it.
Laz gets run over by a wolf.
Sorry.
Oh. All right, that's
Actually,
good
I don't
damage.
even see Laz. Where is he?
He's right behind
Right
you.
here.
Yeah. All right, go for that charge. Get in it.
Yeah, no, I don't see Laz. Weird. I see his name, but I don't see his icon. And so, it'll jump over Laz and rush in and smash.
Go for the smash. Oh, probably.
Ooh.
You got advantage.
There you go.
Oh, that's right, you have advantage because he's medium.
I do get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Ooh. Okay.
All right.
Could always be a 20.
And then that's a +5. Control.
Watch out.
Watch out. That's the first one.
Watch out. Alrighty, that works.
Second. Ooh.
It hits.
Oh, okay. And smash.
With the sudden assault of you and the Keeper Sergeant in front of you, you manage to cut this thing down where it's almost a puddle on the floor at this point, barely shaking. It's almost dead, you imagine. It has to be, as it barely shakes around and sort of just puddles on the floor there.
Out of curiosity, since Carthian attacked twice for prepared action, would I be able to use my second shot? If not, that's totally fine.
Yes. Sure.
Whoops.
Yeah. No. Keep doing that. Yeah.
So Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Oh, hit.
I think that's it.
That's it. Yeah. You blast what's left of the puddle in that moment. As doing that, you sort of shift a bit as you're like, what the fuck was that? And then you hear Josen call out, what the hell? As he backs up, and you hear the sound of plate metal moving again. As metallic forms start to shift up. Meanwhile, let me have Heinoff make this Constitution save. Okay. Barely managing to cough out. It sounds like his vocal cords are destroyed as he can't seem to murmur out anything as he sort of leans up against this rock, holding himself on the lance. Alrock sort of calls out and strikes to talk, tries to ask questions, but nothing is happening. Laz, after your battle cry in particular, there's other ones though. There's other things down there. It seems like they're inside the bodies of the other metallic forms beneath.
Yeah, Laz, well, for now, the Keeper situation is for now handled. Laz moves up so that he can fucking see what's down there. God.
Oh wait, let me put their pre-existing damages on here. Hang on. There we go.
So these are my soldiers, right? And by my soldiers, I mean Caesar.
They were the knights. Yes, they were Caesar. Well, they were the royal knights of the family. Yes, so technically they were yours.
Hey, there's nothing to it but to do it. By the authority granted me as the crowned prince, I command you to stand down.
You notice that they shift and turn over to you, and you notice that their metallic bodies start to shift. Their weapons begin to be pulled out from their sheaths. Doesn't seem to be working right now.
Yeah, probably same goo monster bullshit.
I didn't vote for you.
What you gonna do, Laz?
I'm gonna dash back.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna inform the people that there are two soldiers, royal guard of the Shimisil family, probably possessed much like the Keeper was.
And that brave leaps up onto this rock to get a better look. And then he's just gonna hold an action to try to stab out at whoever gets close to him. Let's see. They don't really know what's going on, so they're just getting ready to fight.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna stand next and do the same thing. Let me skip past that. Cortina, your go.
I'm gonna stop burning Alrock's dad.
Yeah, yeah, fair. I need to do, no, fair. Okay.
And then I'll cure his wounds.
Ooh, okay.
Chat is just
Oh,
like,
I can
why'd
see.
you bring Brave to the moon? It's like, he just followed that. We didn't tell him to do anything.
Why would you bring Brave to the moon? All right, here's
Moon's
your
haunted.
wounds.
The moon's kinda haunted, gamers.
Wow, that's a good heal.
Oh, wow, that is, yeah.
I don't want to waste too many resources, but this is Alrock's dad.
Gotta make a good first impression, huh?
Yeah. All right,
Yeah, you should probably drop heat metal.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
I
he
did.
said he did. Yeah. Alrock, let me see. I was like, hi, enough. You're alive. Is anyone else? Do you know? It's me, Alrock. I know I look different, but I swear.
It's a long story.
Enough looks back and forth.
Congratulations.
I met this girl. She translated her.
Yeah. I'm so happy for you. He looks over and sees Cortina approaching heal wounds, and he sort of recoils back. And he's like, no, she's okay. She made me like this, but I swear, please, just listen. I can explain everything. Enough slowly stands up again and is looking in every which direction, and just kind of pushes Alrock back again and checking every which way at all the people in front, and he sees more and more monstrosities standing in front of him. Josen, seeing these guys, he checked. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember I made one of these in South. Let's roll a Josen morality coin flip really quick.
Oh my god.
1 Heinoff to the guys. All right. So
God damn it, Chosen.
takes this opportunity and he shifts on back, perhaps not fully aware of the situation. He moves forward, and with Allegastrius pulled out, he moves up from behind and stabs into this guy who not really expecting a fight right now. Gloves of Cheater Daniel means that this is going to be advantage. All 3 hits will be advantage.
God damn it, Chosen.
Oh, that's good stuff. Of course he hits every one of these. Wow, that's not great damage, Josen.
Good.
Good, yeah. He moves up, stabs, and basically just rips the sword inside of the body a few times while shoving it deeper in. He's like, got him, he's done for.
Chosen, you idiot!
What is it? Kind of
We're not fighting him, we're fighting the monsters!
He is a monster, he's a keeper, I don't respect him!
That's fine, but we've got more pressing issues right now.
Shit!
Here.
All right, you know what? Sorry, he pulls the sword out.
I feel like we've done this once before, at least once before.
Carthian, you go. All right, Carthian, what's your plan?
My plan is the same as my plan always is and always will be.
Hell yeah, fighter!
Yeah!
Ah!
Where are these guys?
This is a good plan. Oh, they're right here. Don't you see them?
I need to refresh.
These guys, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Might need a refresh or something, just to...
Okay. I'm gonna do this first.
Yeah.
Yes.
That poke.
Charge. That's pretty good.
I personally believe we should be getting Pathfinder magic items in 5e.
Let's see. Damn, yeah. Let's see. Damn, it's good. Whoa!
Hey, that's a good smack.
Mm-hmm. And second smack.
All right. So, well, I'm gonna actually describe the first smack first.
Sure.
You go in and like charge in with this lance strike, and as you do so, you notice the other knight moves forward and almost tries to deflect it slightly, moving very adroit with this other one. You do damage, but it's resisted actually slightly. So this is going to be 11 for the first one. Now second hit goes in.
Oh, eat shit. Even though it's a magic weapon?
Even though it's a magic weapon.
Booty.
Parry.
All right.
Oh, I wonder if they've got a gimmick where if they're adjacent to each other, they like provide resistance.
Yeah, it might be parry or something. Let's second attack. Did that hit?
That misses.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay.
Wow,
Already.
14 unit with advantage?
Yeah, it was a 3 and a 4.
Yeah, it was a bad.
Yeah, damn. Do you got a refresh?
Yeah, let me.
All right, sure thing, yeah. As you do that, let's see, going to the knight's turn in a second. So yeah, let me pull that back up.
Oh, I gotta log in to access this private
Yeah,
game.
that's what happens is things start getting screwy if it like logs you out from being logged in for too long. It's a weird little quirk of Foundry, but pretty minimal.
Yeah. In response to your attack, the Royal Knight yells out this twisted call, which seems to be forced out from its body. It yells, and in response, it is just going to... Oh, is that an action?
It is one action.
Oh, okay, yeah. It is one action. Yep, there it is. All right. So yeah, it calls out. Barrett, your turn.
Okay. I probably don't have line of sight, even though I'm up higher now. So I should probably move. Oh wow, I still don't have line of sight. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, there we go. I finally see it. All right. All right. No sense in switching to the snipper rifle. So I will use service rifle. Which one seems to be the most damaged at this point in time?
The one at the bottom right now.
All right, then I will target him. I'm going to go for the -5. Screw it. Die. Oh, maybe.
Die.
Let's go.
That hits.
You might just do
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
25.
Oh, okay, so the other one does its best to try to block out of the way and shove them down as soon as it sees you perching, but you still get a very clean hit on this guy, knocking him down on his knees.
You can parry a bullet.
Exactly. You can. It
Silly.
hits into the armor
Unless
and
you're a
you see
monk.
more blood. Yes, unless you're a monk. Monks
For
can do
another
it.
-5 shot. Reasonable. Even without that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Anything
no.
else you got? Or alrighty.
No, that's Barrett's turn. His are very simple
Alrighty.
turns.
Alrighty. Boggart moves up, sees the fighting's begun, and he leaps on over. Good luck, buddy.
Oh no!
He jumps down.
Does he drop a rock?
He does drop a rock.
Why does he drop a rock? Leave him alone.
Oh, rock, no. Oh, that hits. Hang on. Let me check something. I know that that hits. Yeah. Okay, dropping the rock.
Hey,
Oh damn, that's a rock.
that's a great rock.
Providing for his friend, the other one pulls this one down a bit in its direction as well and manages to get the rock dropped on a shoulder plate instead of on the top of his head. And then, sort of dazed to the side, the one that's still standing up that just got wanged by a rock turns around, dinged, wanged. Wang.
I love the little flavor text in the chat.
Thank you so much. I worked hard on that one. It's going to go for 2 attacks against Carthian. It has its leadership bonus for these.
Ooh.
Yep.
But no. All right, so just 1 hit. As the great sword whirs across the air and cuts right at you. 8 damage.
Yeah, first one hits right on top. Bastard.
All right. Heinef.
Listen, if he stabs Josen, fair is fair.
Nobody's gonna do anything about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's kind of happening.
Frankly,
here.
you should.
As Heinef is within 10 feet of Josen, so he would have disadvantage on this lance attack. So he's just swinging out. He just drops it and swings out the battle axe.
Oh shit!
He's going for 3 hits on Josen as he just starts flailing madly, but he's injured, hurt, and only manages to win 1 hit on Josen with this. As Josen's like, shit! Oh, versatile, because he's two-handed.
Josen, hurry the baddies! Oh no!
Oh, shit! You notice as it swings in that this axe almost seems to glow, and this energy starts resonating in it, as it almost seems to just violently just pulse with death as it hits into Josen.
Why
I
was
told
he?
you they're bad!
Cause you stabbed him, you idiot! Why the fuck was he using the lance? That shit's bad!
Laz, your go.
Oh, why did I move? That was weird. Oh, for some reason, Barrett got moved and I can't go back.
Oh, let me move. You want me to move you back? Or?
Yeah, I was like, if I can get out of this wall. I'm somehow like,
Christian,
in a wall.
here.
There we go.
Put you there?
There we go.
I'm gonna go in a straight line because I have a climbing speed. So
Okay,
if you could
sure.
put me right next to that soldier. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right there.
there we go. Doing it. Mm-hmm.
Gaming. I'm gonna hit the weaker one.
Yeah, you got that reach.
Reach.
Go for it. Does not.
Isn't he on the floor?
That was Flavor. He's not actually prone.
Sad.
He got pulled back up.
Oh, there we go.
I'll say. Hey, that hits.
Damn.
Ooh, that's still good. You managed to get a good poke on him.
I ain't done yet.
You ain't done yet.
I guess I am done yet.
You're done now. All right.
done.
Brave. Charges forward. Oh wait, yeah, no, he leaps, so that's good.
He leaps.
He leaps. He doesn't have to deal with the attack of
Punch him
opportunity.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, he's gonna poker of justice. This guy.
Oh.
No, he manages to sort of deflect it to the side as the next one goes in. Oh man,
Oh, very sad.
Texas
these
Hold'em
knights seem
approach.
pretty good at holding their own when next to each other. They seem to block attacks from every which direction, but they're getting whittled down slowly as the next boggart charges in with the mace.
Hell yeah, little
Or
dude.
Maul. Yeah, and he's next to a friend, so it's normal. A normal
Alright.
failure.
Come on, little man.
Cartiner!
I'm not wasting any more resources on this fight that we weren't supposed to be in.
Yeah. That's pretty good. To be fair, you have long rested, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I wanted to make sure that was yeah. No, to be fair.
But after going through what we went through last time, I know not to use my spells anymore. So I'm just gonna,
I just never use them.
Yeah, just
then you'll
fucking
always have
shove.
them.
I'm just gonna throw my spores.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw my spores over the area of the two of them. So have them both make Constitution saves.
Alrighty. They do get bonuses on saves when they're next to each other, so... wait, if this fails... No, okay, so I'll just do the other one with advantage. Alrighty. I think they both pass, right? 17's your DC?
Yeah.
Alright.
All right, nothing happens.
Alright.
Buffing saves for your bro sounds
Oh,
kind
you
of
idiot! Stop! Stop! Alrock tries to pull these two
No.
aside and manages to stop at a moment as he's just like, oh. Alrock just yells, Pain lied to us! She lied! Stop! Please, I can explain! Heinoff checks back and forth, and then Josen's just like, yeah, listen to him! And Alrock just decks him in the face and he stumbles down the rock. Please!
You got
Alrock
punched in the
kinda
face by
reaches
a
up.
halfling, bro.
Yeah, Alrock reaches up and grabs onto Heinoff's arms. It's like, please listen to me, please. Heinoff just stares down. Josen gets up, is like, ah, fuck, oh shit.
Enough looks like you've changed. Yeah, a lot.
He's gonna crawl away, and then he stands up. Yeah.
Alrock was a big dude. You're like a little girl.
Why are you lying?
Josen moves in, goes for a cut. The guy blocks it with the sword, and Josen uses that opportunity to sweep in and go in for a stab against the gut. But on that note, the Royal Knight uses its reaction, and it activates an ability and boosts its AC and manages to deflect it away. As Josen's like, die already! As he just stabs in, I hate today! And manages to riposte back and then cut into that guy. And that, damn. He's standing on his last leg after that, bleeding out. He kind of looks in either which direction. Carthian, your go.
Can I shove?
Sure.
Yeah, I want to push this motherfucker away from his friend, and then
Fair.
and then like get between them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can use one of your attacks as a shove, so.
Okay, that's strength, yeah.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Athletics. Cool.
Let me roll. Is.
I'm super down for that. Do I still have advantage?
I don't believe so.
A running push?
I don't know, because it's specifically for, like, attacks, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
Sure, shoves count as attacks. Like, same with grapples. You're technically
Really?
using an attack to
Wow.
do it.
Cool.
So, I do it,
I'll
yeah.
take it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Well, it was 16.
So, you shove him back, yeah.
And now I step up and start hitting.
You're hitting.
Actually, just to be clear, I'll eat an attack of opportunity and
There's no need.
charge.
Oh.
Yeah, this
Because I was gonna back up. Oh yeah. You're right. He doesn't
There's
have
still
much
no
left.
need. There's still no
Yeah,
need.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
technically.
no. What I mean is, if you don't leave his reach, you don't. He doesn't get to do an attack of opportunity on you.
But I was talking about the other guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, here's the thing. This dude on the left, based on where you were standing, because all you have to do is back up one space and then move forward.
Oh,
he
you're
would still
right, you're
technically
right.
always be within his
Yeah.
reach.
In that case, why not overkill it? Yeah, why not?
Die!
I get
Die,
everything.
idiot.
I get everything I want. And so, let's do this.
It's your
and-
fault you were mind controlled. 17.
Alrighty.
You're consistent.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
right. Yeah.
And boom.
Jesus.
Alrighty. Yeah, you stab into this guy and cut into him pretty well as blood spills and the body crumbles to the floor, leaving the last line alone.
Just
Bring
crush his
him
head.
back. Bring him back.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, your spores are right there, aren't they?
Bring
So that
him
works.
back. Bring
Yeah.
him back.
You bring back a zombie, and I need you to make me an opposed wisdom check.
Oh, weird.
Who gets
Maybe.
control of the body?
Yeah,
That's
maybe he's
great.
already.
Oh, you got this. You're fucking Cortina. You got this.
Is it just an ability check?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Just good old fashioned wisdom.
Why are these amalgams fighting each
Whoa.
other?
Barely made it.
All right. So you barely make it. You control, and then as the zombie acts like this, suddenly this thing is just like spewed out of the body as the spores take over, and it like looks around and it has that like cryptid kind of look.
Yo, this looks.
Alrighty.
I love this icon.
Yeah. Carthian, I think you still have an extra attack left. You can use it on the guy
I
down
think
there.
I shoved for my first.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I
Yeah.
did my attack.
Barrett goos out.
Goo is out. How far is Goo? Oh, I see. Very well then.
Sniper
Step
range.
one back to be. Let me double check my measurement.
My sniper rifle.
Yeah, my snipper. Okay, I'm gonna pull out my snipper.
Just a big pair of scissors.
Fuck it. -5 against Goo Boy. Yep. It wasn't gonna hit either way. -5 against Goo Guy.
Goo boy. That hits.
Ooh, all right.
Pretty low AC. Good choice.
Die!
Well, good.
All right. Well, good, my friend. As you just punch into this thing.
Get good.
Get good.
I feel like the first shot goes off and it's off a little bit because like Brave is hopping around. He's like, "Goddamn frogs!" Gets the next round ready.
You blast away half of this thing in one sniper blast. It's pretty incredible.
Damn, is that a fucking 50 cal?
Like, honest, this thing's crazy if I roll well.
Boggart doing the thing. Boggart doing the thing. Boggart things.
Hell yeah, Boggart.
All right.
Boggers.
It's okay, hang on.
Bog champ.
Wait, who's oh man. Okay, right, all right. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, he's gonna grapple Josen.
That is bad in the grand scheme of. Oh, okay.
Yes. Oh, woo! All right. That's pretty good. That's
I
pretty
heard
good.
that genuine annoyance of, I wanted to kill
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh well, one slam attack.
Christian is constantly trying to kill his own PC this campaign.
Yeah, that's how it is. Hey, he misses. All right, so Josen just whacks his sword around to get this thing away from him. All right, next one. Hey, Laz, this is coming at you.
I'm gonna catch it with my face.
Catch these.
Whoa, okay.
Miss.
Woo! All right, yeah, easy enough.
Hey,
He's just sitting there. He's bleeding. That's it.
Yeah, fair.
If we kill
you're
this one, it's gonna spawn another goo. And I don't know which one is more dangerous.
Goo, I feel like rolls low, but if it does hit, it's bad. So I feel like we can get this. We can kill this other knight. Actually, I guess you can position yourself there and beat. Yeah, all right, that works.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, I guess it's technically.
No, wait, that's 15. That's 15. Yeah.
Diagonals.
Yeah. If you step one more down, you could, but then there's attack of opportunity. So let's see what happens. I think I know what's going to happen here.
The comeuppance.
Yeah.
Nice try, dumbass.
Yeah, nice try, idiot.
Let's swing at the goo.
Die, Goo.
I can go one at the goo, one at the soldier, another one at the goo.
Yeah. Wait. Sorry, I just realized something. Do you still have your shield equipped?
Yeah.
You're using a two-handed weapon, though, right?
But I have spectral hands.
I don't think that's how that works.
No, that's not how that works. I'm not. No.
Fair enough. Okay, yeah. 20 would.
You're lucky you have your arm back at all.
What do you mean? I have 6 arms. I'm a spider.
Oh man. No. So yeah. That is a good argument, but for the sake of balance, yes, that is a good argument. For the sake of balance, I'm still going to rule it as a no, just because the spectral arms are not strong enough to wield the shield against the attacks coming for it. So
no worries.
I'm going to say that changes a lot. That changes a lot of mechanics. But who cares? Let's keep going. All right, so that's damage. Let's go.
Yeah, 20 does.
All right. Yeah.
6.
All right, 12. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah,
beans.
6 because of the armor. Yes. Now you do your thing.
Die.
That's not the roll. That's damage. 7 damage on the goo. Do I pop a smite on one of these things?
Only if you want to. I feel like we'll be able
Doesn't
to.
seem super necessary.
Yeah, we've got a lot of turns before.
Yeah. So how much damage is this in total? It's all 1, right?
This 13 hit.
Yes.
Wow, these
Wow.
are
Oh.
terrible. Okay.
14.
That only makes me more
21.
afraid of them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
21.
21. All right. Let
21
me
hit.
just. That polearm strike. That's bludgeoning, right?
Yeah.
It does nothing. As you slash
Oh.
into it, you notice that the polearm strike almost just seems to just bounce
So
off
just
of this
working.
thing. Yeah, and on that note, as you stab in with the normal halberd in your hand, without magic instilled into it right now, by any, it just cuts in and resists stat a bit too, yeah.
Imagine not having a magic weapon.
What was that spell you got? Divine Favor, that's the one. You could have Divine Favored for that.
Ew, that's a first level spell slot. I only have like 4.
That's true. It's a bonus action, but it is first, yeah. So honestly, it's the resource, it's that resource game.
I think again we've got the action economy here that should be okay.
Here comes Brave. This is done.
Brave's
We're done
gonna
here.
brave sweep.
Brave sweep.
Yo.
Brave sweep.
Let's
Brave
go,
sweep.
Brave. Yo,
Oh, this is the Brave
that
sweep.
damage. Yo.
Oh, he's low.
Cool fuck up, Brave. Yo.
I'm bogging out, guys.
He's bogged.
Yo. Straight up bogging.
Straight up
fucking bog champ.
Cortina, your go.
It's time for the zombie to hit the goo.
Zombie had goo. He's get back in my belly. Aggressively this time. Yeah. Let me just pull up a zombie stat line and just roll it really quick. There we go.
Slam.
Yeah. Slam. Come on and no.
No, you blew it. Goo, roll Constitution.
That's true. How about you want to do it for the other guy too?
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, Goo, what you gonna do?
Hey, Goo, what you gonna do?
Fail.
You're gonna
Goo
fail. You're gonna fail and take this D8, baby.
It's gonna be great to listen to that little chant on the stream with all
One.
the
You fucking sneezed on, idiot.
Hey, that's not too bad. Arok stops. He's like, "Oh, okay, you're good. Just stay here, please." And then kind of picks up sword and starts running off this way. It's like, oh, and then that's as far as
That's
little
it.
legs
Oh,
can take
God.
him.
He's such a silly little girl now.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, I'm gonna be late for school.
I'm late for school, puts a knife in my teeth and scurries off.
All right, Algastria's time. That hits. Will that damage?
Oh my god.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, that works. Oh, okay, it's dead. Joseph just cuts it down with Algastrius and it pulls into a
classic
puddle.
Justin.
Hey, Carthian, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Maybe we finish this guy off.
Fucking tie him up and leave.
Yeah.
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 Wee
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
Nice.
Tie him up.
Mm-hmm.
Tie him up with a sharp, pointy stick.
Yep.
All right, yeah, you cut him to him pretty easily right there and managed to just pierce him down. I should get rid of this. Oh wait, no, that's the zombie.
Bring him back.
I get another attack.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Kill!
Ooh, thank God for advantage.
Teal. Alrighty. Yep, go for that teal. Oh, that's
Wow.
a kill. You stab down, pierce through the body, and we're bringing him
Bring
back.
him back.
All right, another opposed will check. Let's go. Give me that roll.
Yep.
Come on, Cortina. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, as you do that, the last one just spews out, being abandoned by the zombie body.
Suck my shiitake.
Damn. How dare you?
That's fucked up, man.
It's pretty fucked up. Barry, your go.
I like him. He looks like a little slug.
Why is it in that space? All right, well, I can run here. Oh, that's gonna get me a little close to this gooey boy. I don't know if I like that. All right, well, that's fine. I'm still not within melee range, so I can shoot my gun good.
Yeah.
-5. Die.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, that's pretty good.
Jesus, that's damage.
Yeah. Listen, if Barrett hits, it's great. All right.
Ooh. Yeah.
Another 10. Die.
Thank you for your service.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's 55 damage total.
Yes.
As you just take those 2 shots out, and this thing's down on the ground as a puddle again.
Yeah, die in hell.
Die in hell, idiot.
Be a hero.
We're dropping that boulder, boys.
Kill Tyler.
Boulder gang! Boulder
Yo.
gang! It's
Not the-
reduced to a puddle, and then a boulder's dropped on it, and it goes, and it's splatted.
Where do they keep those?
Find a rock.
They found a rock, he picks them up. Look, hammer space. Yeah, so at that point, with the last of the abominations defeated and the 2 corpses raised, The boggart releases a cheer, and Heinuf pulls back from it, not in a frightened way, but in a sort of uncomfortable way. He arcs himself back up and kind of reaches out for his lance again and just sort of steps back this way as he kind of checks down and sees what's going on. And then Alrock, getting over here, realizing he can't do anything, then starts like screaming, "Oh, sorry!" And then, "Sir!"
He really is just
Stop.
like a Kia girl, huh?
Yeah. Heinuf holds the lance in a defensive pattern, and then Alrock stops. "Sir, you have to calm down.
I recommend you drop your weapon, sir. We have you outnumbered."
Am I being detained?
Yes.
Heinuf plants the lance into the ground, and then takes out the battle axe and just kind of tosses it down the little incline of rocks and hill here, and then does the same for the sword he has as well.
To show a sign of good faith, Barrett will just sling his rifle over his shoulder and just be like, "All right, we're cool now. No one's... We're good."
Laz still has his halberd out.
Yeah.
You feel a little kick in the side of the leg from Barrett, not even looking at you, like, "Put it down."
Where's Josen?
He does not budge.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, we're okay. He's over there.
I'm gonna stay over here. I don't think he wants to see me right now.
Agreed.
We did a bad thing, Josen.
Well, we were told we were gonna. That was the plan until it changed. And what changes when you go behind a tree?
It's kind of wild how much happened in 6 seconds.
I know, right? It's fucked up.
Also, can I say, good hustle. You were pretty fast.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I can get
6
fast if I
seconds
want
can
to
feel
be.
like forever when you're stabbing.
Good hustle.
Since I've been praising you, can I stop being sheathed?
I'll leave you out for a little bit longer. How about
Yay!
that? You can say some nice words to Barrett. I know how much he loves you.
I think that's just wrong.
Oh, you stop as everyone sort of this sort of moment of break as he sort of looks around and there's a struggling in the throat. Sound good, sir? I don't know if he can talk anymore.
Let's see here. Looking through my resources to see if I've got anything to...
We have a
Growth
lozenge.
spray.
Oh, I do not have 3 uses of that. Oh, there we go. It's... Oh, why did it move? I think I have 1 use of that now. I mean... I got some potions, but I don't know how potent that's gonna be.
Does anyone have a pen and paper?
Oh,
No.
I mean, yeah, I can wonder. Something I can just make really fast. What do I have here that would be useful?
Was not too keen on the idea of bringing paper to a swamp.
Yeah, you should bring papyrus is more resistant.
Mm-hmm.
A static visual effect appears on one object side. So am I able to like very quickly tinker essentially
Make an sketch.
like an
Yeah.
I guess an etch a sketch or
Yeah.
like a whiteboard or I guess maybe like
Yeah.
a blackboard would be easier where it's like using pollen and then brushing it off.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good one. Yeah. Then yeah, you can whip that up really quick as you sort of put that together, and then Auroch goes over to grab it and bring it to him. All right, sir, can you put down on this? We can just ask you questions, and immediately starts writing, and then waves something in Auroch's face, and then Auroch just like, no, they're okay. Please stop. Don't be like that. Not right now. Listen, you have to calm down.
Can I, from my angle, can I see what he wrote?
Give me a perception check.
Ah!
You see something along the lines of, who are these beasts you consort with, Auroch?
Can Laz read? Yes. If it's common, he can read.
Yes, it's common. It's common.
I mean, fair. I mean, the boggarts are peace.
Also, mad respect to Heinolf for Alrock to be like, I'm Alrock, and him to immediately go, all right.
Sounds
Just be down for that immediately.
Just like, yeah, that tracks.
The keepers are like, listen, we're racist, but we'll be damned if we get someone's like pronouns and identity wrong. That's fucked up.
In my head, this is honestly probably just how his mental image of Alrock has always been because of how Alrock is. As he said, he slipped into the archetype too well.
God.
I always knew.
I always knew.
We do need to talk to Alrock and be like, hey, name, pronouns, like genuinely, we do need to double check with you and make sure, like.
Please not now. Please not now.
Yeah, no, I figured not now, but like, it feels important. It feels really important.
I suppose Barrett, who is closest to Laz, would see Laz's posture changing a bit, the grip on his halberd tightening. He doesn't act yet.
Yeah, Barrett just like gives a very simple gesture of like hold.
Would you? I can explain more, but would you? You need to answer honestly and explain yourself. These aren't your friends, but they can be, and they're good friends. I swear they're good friends. He sort of speaks that out loud as if to will it into existence, knowing what's happened up to this point. You can hear the desperateness in his voice. Barrett, fucking goddammit. You can hear the desperateness in his voice as he kind of calls out. Alrock's holding this entire engagement in the palm of his hand as he just like, so just questions, please. Let's just take this calmly. Let's just, please.
Heinolf turns and stares over in this direction.
Barrett can fucking bless him. Guidance.
Yeah,
what do you want to do?
I guess like a guidance, sure.
Chirp in.
Same in the day. Also, I don't know if it's important or not. We can actually see his name plate.
Oh yeah, that's fair. He was a boss at some point, but now let me just he's not bossing anymore. So at this point, there we go. What would you? He seems to stand there and he's on edge, but there's not much he can do right now. So Barrett, you have any questions? Anyone have any fun questions for him?
I just want to open with saying, I get it. We probably wouldn't get along in normal circumstances, but,
kind of gestures,
these are not normal circumstances. You need allies, and it wouldn't hurt us to have another one too.
How long have you been here?
He kind of starts riding and turns and hears that, and he kind of erases quick and just starts rubbing the pollen back on to stay. I'm not entirely sure on the pad itself, and then
we do know.
Yeah.
How long ago the pain? How long ago was this expedition?
Pain was this expedition like 10 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. And Alrock's just like,
It was at least 10 years ago. We've been out here for a long time.
let me do a thing really quick. Let's see. Despite the news, it seems that he holds himself better than Alrock did when you told him the first time. He sort of doesn't really let his posture shift in any way as he instead pulls out the pad, and then he turns over to answer your question again, Barrett, which was, sorry, you need to remind me, just out of character.
It wasn't even a question, it was just like, hey man, we're out here, yeah. We need allies, so either work with us or don't, but you are outnumbered, and it wouldn't hurt us to have another guy.
He will ask, it's like 25 words, so let me just, your character's like, to what end is what he puts on the pad.
Survival?
We do have an objective. To destroy the source of the, orange goo. The thing that was actually abducting you, as it were. Which also might lead us to an exit.
Auroch chips in. It's just like, yes, and that's exactly it here. Look, things are confusing right now. This doesn't have to be a hostage situation. This can be us working together to save the world. That's what we signed up for, right? Originally? Before all of this? Make me in a persuasion roll with advantage, Barrett.
All right. My persuasion is so good. It's
yeah, of course.
I think I have the highest charisma-related things.
All right. He turns around and then he writes on the pad, "Fine then.
That's it.
Let us ally for once."
I want to insight check that.
Okay.
Barrett is like that was too quick, and he's like,
Yeah.
So you can't really tell for sure because it's very hard to pick up cues with this guy because he's writing on a pad, and there's a limited number of characters. So honestly, you can't get his intent
That's fair.
on like how he's feeling with you. But you know what you can pull from that? For once? What did he mean by that? Wait a minute. How much does this guy know? Starts to play into your brain.
Yeah,
a
I
little
was
bit.
thinking about that too.
Barrett crosses his arms.
What do you mean for once?
He stops. Let's see. He thinks for a moment and then puts that. He just puts down man and beast, but you feel like that's deflection.
No. That's not enough. Try answering that again. And I would suggest being honest.
Ooh, okay.
I suppose.
He stops for a bit, and then Auroch like prods him and is just like, "Come on." And then he sort of waits, and Auroch just kind of stares for a bit interested himself as he sort of peers, and he says, he sort of puts down on this little pad as he's just sort of writes down, I know who you work for, I think.
Well, we're all friends here. Why don't you say it?
Can't speak, Barrett.
Write it. That's on me. Honestly, genuinely, that's on me. That was fucked up and rude. I'm sorry about that.
Say my name.
He writes something down, and then Auroch looks down first, being the one closest. And he kind of looks up. You knew? But you notice that sure enough, on that page, it seems that there is a listing of Ebon Ward.
I look at Barrett.
Barrett still gives like the signal of like hold.
How'd you get that information? Or even come to that conclusion? Seems like a bit of a jump.
I mean, we are walking around with monsters.
He kind of just points at that and nods, and then sort of turns back and he sort of okay. Let's see how he's gonna explain this on fucking 25 characters. As he kind of
Send tweet.
Do
yeah.
I know if I spend some lay on hands, could I fucking fix his throat?
It's probably pretty fucked up.
I'm not sure.
Been
It
10
feels like it
years.
would be a like greater restoration type of thing.
Yeah,
which
that's what I was thinking.
Jesus.
If yeah. But right now, if you want to use the resource slot, Cortina, I think you do have that. But
I do, but I don't
but
wanna.
it's not prepared right now. I don't think. It's
I
prepared
love
right now.
the
It is not
reservation now. Because
Yeah,
before you were just like pew 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 like going nuts.
I had
Hey,
to be
living and
melee
learning.
against the spider.
No, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right. It's just very funny.
He kind of checks up and
Corrects
he-
it.
Maybe this
He tried
potion will help.
yeah. He tries to write a few times and then he writes down long story and then starts pulling it back and then going in mission briefing in part. had a history before.
We were expected.
Interesting.
We were expected 10 years ago.
That is surprising.
Seems you were late.
Ebon Ward's been kind of quiet. Well, not recently.
I want to see his reaction to the not recently.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, he sees that and he's kind of like looks over to Alrock. He's, I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on, but please, we've learned a lot of information. There's a lot that's changed about the keepers, about everything. It's not. He kind of turns over to the way, and then he asks, "What have you done, Reese? What have you done, basically, on the pad?"
Well, we've been trying to clean up the mess keepers have made, actually. The big reason we're even here. Let me clarify what your mission actually was. Maybe you did know. Pain brought you people down here to get the nastiest, sickest, fucked up disease you could grab, and then poison the king with it, and the queen, so that she could take full control over the keepers. Which she has, and she started her own conquest against the country. You're not the heroes.
Alrock turns over. Yeah, he say it.
You're
Trump
the
supporters.
monsters.
Yeah, Alrock turns over and he's just like, this is what we've learned. We have notes, we have proof. Please listen. You notice Heinoff kind of turn a little bit away from Alrock, and that tells you all you need to know. As he stops and puts under the pad and just sort of holds it for a bit, and Alrock kind of looks over. Heinoff, come on, you didn't know, did you? Sir, did you know? He puts down on the pad and just puts something down slowly, and then shows it to Alrock specifically. And as he does that,
Can we read in the reflection of his stupid helmet? No, I'm fucking with you.
No, super. Let me have Alrock do a thing really quick. Another one of these.
One.
Ooh, okay. Alrock stares at that, and then Cortini, you feel the vibrations beneath the armor of this small man as he stands there looking at this pad, and as he does that, it almost Laz, you were paying a lot of attention to Heinoff, right?
Yeah.
You're ready to pounce on him at any moment. You didn't expect the first move potentially to be from Alrock himself, as there's a blue glow as a sword raises up, and you hear this violent scream, this shriek almost, as he just brings down the sword as fast as he can against his old boss, stringing it outwards. He's going to, oh god, where's the actual stat line? It's not showing it again. Hang on. You see that sword glow white in that instant as he stabs forward, and let's see what happens here really quick. He's getting off a good amount of attacks really quick here.
Okay.
All right. The attack swings down, and you notice that Heinoff looks almost surprised as the first piece of armor almost deflects it again, but then he uses that to jam it forward as he keeps screaming, shoving it deeper and deeper inside the body as Heinoff struggles to push him back in that moment. Wait, not this one. No, this finally. The sword sinks in, and then Heinoff releases out a screech from the throat that seems to dry up and turns over to Barrett as like, hey, heal, please, heal your dog type of look, as the greatswords resonates a bit more, and you notice the freezing start to chip and bulge the armor a bit more. What do you want to do?
Barrett is going to walk over and pick up the board and just read it.
It was for the good of the country.
Barrett,
I bite his head off.
So Barrett is reading this, and with one hand, he presses the barrel into the visor so that it like literally is going inside the helmet, and he just pulls the trigger and just blows this dude's head off.
Oh, I mean, who's gonna attack him first? Just because I'm biting, you're shooting.
Yeah, it's nasty. The execution happens in one straight moment. I'm not going to roll because both of you kind of have this between your general stats as the body goes limp there. In that moment...
I think what happens is Barrett's shot rings out first as the helmet's back bulges. Laz grabs it by the feathery bits, bites the neck, and just stares the head straight off, spits it on the floor.
Alrock
Meat garbage.
Alrock stares down at the body and then sort of stumbles back against the mushroom and just starts howling. Oh. God, I'm so stupid! Oh.
Laz steps up to Alrock, removes his helmet. The usual, almost emotionless but friendly face now covered in blood from the nose down. And he kneels down to Alrock's level. I'm sorry that I ever doubted you. You did the right thing today. And you've been doing the right thing ever since you decided to leave the Keepers behind.
Please. Thank you, but I don't feel like it.
And let me put it a different way. Yeah, you were a fucking idiot, but you learned. That's all we can ask of people these days.
He stops and sort of shifts, and it's just like, he sees the greatsword beneath him. Interestingly enough, it seems to glow vibrantly. It doesn't fade as it always did before. It seems to simply remain. This is just the way it is. It seems to just keep itself there.
Mm-hmm.
Laz.
How about that +2 lance there?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm interested in that axe. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, Josen, over at the side with you, Carthian, he just kind of speaks up really quick as he's just like, oh, again, it's okay if he fucking does it, but I can't do it.
I feel like a lot has happened in the 6 seconds that we weren't here.
Right, again. Ooh, animate dead. Oh, that's a real use. You're bringing him back. Oh, we're so back.
We're so back.
We're so back. So yeah. If you want that lance, that's fine. He could keep wielding the axe if you want him to keep the axe as the animated dead.
I think that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, he just back the full HP right
Just
now.
gonna check that out.
The headless keeper armor.
Yeah. Oh no, this is like.
Laz
he's just a
picks
normal
up-
zombie or skeleton. I see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Laz picks up the. Only skeletons can use weapon and armor. We can still use his armor and weapons if you make him into a skeleton. But meta aside, Laz picks up the helmet, like turns his back on Alrock, who is having a moment, understandably.
Yeah.
Laz doesn't care.
Yeah.
We'll be able to ask many interesting questions to this one.
What? Was
Little
speak with
necromancer.
dead?
I'm glad you're familiar with the spell.
Gestures to the headless body.
He couldn't talk when he was alive.
It's not the body that answers, but the spirit, I'm pretty sure. And it's usually yes or no questions. You can always... Laz grabs the head and does a little nod. You once again realize how vile this cat truly is under this guise of a paladin.
Yeah.
What he killed today was not a person to him.
But it was to Alrock, and as Alrock sort of, Cortina, you're approaching. Are you?
Yeah, you're approaching me. She's just gonna put a hand on Alrock's shoulder, and she's going to say, "And so, the last remnants of your former life have been severed. What will you be now?"
He sort of he just looks at the glowing sword in front of him as he sort of stands up, and again looking a little cartoonish with the armor hanging off him, is like, I still don't know. I wish I could say anything, but I need time to think. I can't.
Regardless of what you are or who you become, you'll always be my champion of rot.
He kind of turns over and then sort of puts the sword up to his chest in some sort of kind of, it's like a, I wouldn't say it's, at first I was going to say it's some kind of mock salute, but it seems rather legitimate as sort of looks up. I would like that. I would like that very much. Thank you for all you've done for me.
And then,
I will be in your service for as long as I live.
And then again. And she's gonna step away. And then the zombie conga line is gonna follow her.
Oh my god.
Would anyone happen to have a handkerchief?
I probably got something.
Looking at my jacket and
I have one.
give you some cloth. Oh, I guess actually,
Thank you.
Carthene for sure would have one, and it'd probably be really nice, actually.
True.
Christian, I'm actually
Can I
gonna
do a
cast
wish
that. Animate dead. I'm gonna upcast that and turn these zombies into full zombies too.
Oh yeah, super
Wow.
fair. I was curious.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you got 3 of them.
Any-
I was gonna say like you might as. I was thinking if you were gonna do that, but I didn't suggest it because
I might as
thought you
well.
might be.
We've much marching to do.
Yeah.
Last spits on the floor, the spit sizzles.
Yeah.
He can't
All
eat
right.
people.
Barrett will walk over to Elrock and extend a hand.
For what it's worth, you've been doing good.
Sort of nods his head. We'll see if good's good enough.
I think it will
From my
be.
experience, it usually is.
Yeah.
Right. Well, thanks. Let's get going.
Also,
So,
pronouns?
what? Oh
I
God!
just I
Yeah,
wanted
I
to
wasn't
double
thinking
check.
about it.
Yeah,
Please give me more time. I can't think
fair.
about that.
Super fair.
This feels comfortable for me right now.
Sure, absolutely. I just wanted to double check on you.
Maybe too comfortable. We'll think about it.
Hey, you're punching the shoulder. Good for you.
Oh, please stop. Josen moves forward and grabs the lance. I've got a present for you. You never picked it up again. What do you say? It's pretty nice, right?
Carthene doesn't even acknowledge it.
I'm sorry. I just wiping one eye with a second handkerchief.
What, were you sad?
No, it's pollen. It's all over the place.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, the pollen's a bitch. Anyways, can I have your old lance if I'm giving you this new one?
Yes, and you're not giving me anything. I'm getting that lance.
God.
Here, you can have this old one. I give him my regular lance.
Oh, well, right. He got his sheaths on his back as you all continue moving forward.
I love that this green boggart was there for all of that. So when Brave comes up, Brave will be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
what happened? I don't know."
Green Barker turns around like,
Something happened.
you all once more depart over into the Feywild as you continue your path forward. And as you
Any
go,
fairies fucking with us?
you notice that the woods are eerily silent. Wait a minute. Did you talk to Peepo, Barrett? Were you a part of that?
Yeah, Barrett has
Barrett,
spoken with
yeah.
people.
You bring out the briefing too, and they talked about that in West. So you would know that Peepo and a lot of the Fae have been running. Something weird has been happening here, and you would know that it actually makes a lot of sense that this point so deep in the Central would be barren of life. And as you start to move on, you start to see more of the signs of what you think that was. Obviously, the amber is vibrant, active, and moves, but the black sap that you start to see dripping from trees is still silent and patient.
Barrett,
as you start coming
the
more
moment
and
he
more forward.
sees that, will go, nobody touch that shit. I do not give a damn. Do not touch the black sap.
What is it?
I don't have a solid answer for you, other than, pepper.
Maybe I could tell you if I could just taste it.
No, absolutely not. I'm down for you doing whatever the fuck you want. This is the one I'm gonna put my foot down on.
Interesting.
Because
I thought you didn't want us to touch it.
Don't touch it. Don't. No one. I cannot stress this enough. No one. Don't engage with the sap.
Then you
Passion
don't
makes
get
me
to
want
put your
it
foot
more.
down on it.
No, I'm. In any case, Peepo had mentioned that all the Fey creatures have been concerned about this. Not
Right, I remember that.
Right, yeah. Oh, yeah, you know Peepo.
Yeah, you're talking about that. It's kind of got, it's what, I mean, I don't know how I forgot it was the first thing that kind of sparked my interest, but yeah, I don't think we should touch that, but hey, Cortina, I think you should have one of your zombies touch it. I think that would be a pretty good idea.
Why don't we just ask one of the Fae?
While that's happening, since I don't think anyone in the main group had the opportunity to do such a thing, I'm gonna use Divine Sense on the Black Goo.
Okay.
Let me pop Divine Sense on the.
Well, I wouldn't be wrong to say there's divinity there, right?
Correct.
Yes.
It is celestial. It is technically also Fey in nature.
Fey, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. You
For
got that
some
confirmation.
reason, all my paladin features are gone from my sheet, but that doesn't matter.
You might need to refresh. You might have been logged out.
Yeah, I still see them, so
You
yeah,
broke
that's
your
probably
oath.
it. All right, so yeah, let me start loading some more stuff up. But yeah, as you all
There are. Sorry, I was just gonna. Laz does relay the information that there is a strong divine aura coming from this sap.
Yeah, that's all the more reason not to touch it.
There we go.
Celestial Fey? Yeah.
Alrighty, yeah. So, as you all start walking, Barrett, you swear you see something in the brush. You see some kind of it's that form again. You see that inky form staring at you from the distance, but it's not approaching you to talk this time. It just stares.
Barrett just stares back, and he wants to shoot it.
Yeah, you notice it's almost as if sensing that thought, you notice it puts its hand up to its mouth, and it gives you the shh kind of expression. It really wants you to be quiet right now.
Insight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not investigation. Where's my insight? There it is. Did I do? Yeah, there's no way I can read this thing.
Yeah, no way. Barrett acts as Barrett thinks about this thing, I would say.
Barrett will. He's gonna follow the orders mostly because he's not even like to like go with what was commanded of Yearn, but more to be like, I should be quiet around here anyways. I don't know what's out here, and I don't want it to find us.
Yeah. But that does bring to attention the noises that your entourage are making right now. Just the general movement. The boggarts are singing again. The zombies are around with the fucking metal.
Yeah,
They're skeleton.
Yeah, Barrett
Okay, the
will give a
skeleton,
signal of just like, hey, we should like keep it down.
And as the music stops,
All right. You say that. Everyone can make me a stealth check now.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
guidance
so
myself.
stealthy.
Oh, thank God.
Ever been.
Hey, okay.
Cool.
Oh no.
no.
Oh, my good roll's not gonna matter, gang.
Uh-oh. Oof. Hey Brave, you wanna be stealthy? Let's see. Brave carry? No.
Simply pass without a
too
trace.
Has that resources? I think not.
Oh, okay. Oh,
dang.
okay.
Oh,
Boggart's-
counteracting the.
Yeah,
last
counteracting
one.
one. Boggart's going into stealth mode. Hey, Josen can help with this too.
I'm going dark.
I'm going north.
Hey, okay.
Oh, pretty good.
Maybe. Oh boy, this is dicey. I don't know.
Mhm,
Oh,
very
well,
dicey.
okay, never mind.
Oh,
It's
Alrock, what the fuck? It's all your fault. Say with my 6.
Yeah.
yeah. I think this is overall a failure.
Yeah. As you start to move, the marching order you guys are doing is Barrett, everyone, you all start to notice that as you go in, more sap starts to appear on the trees as you go on forward, but you also realize at some point as you're walking, that was true behind you as well. The sap was appearing as you go, so you thought you were getting closer to the source, and that is true. But on top of that, as you turn around, you realize it started to emerge out from some of the trees that have surrounded you as well. This area is starting to become drowned as more of the orange sap emerges out and starts dropping to the ground, and you see a number of forms starting to make up the distance behind you. The woods are converging in your location. All of those inhabitants that no longer exist in this place, coalesced and grabbed in together, have now been formed up into this blob that are beginning to approach at you, splitting into these mini tiny forms. And they're coming closer, quicker from behind.
We need to run.
Yeah. Fair, yeah. Yeah, so all of you just start going. You start booking it, and as you go, it's time to fucking go. You run and make your way down into this small little valley path that starts taking you forward, and you notice the sap continuing to drip from the trees, but as you run, you seem to be outrunning the sap's distribution from the trees and the surroundings, but it still keeps up, and you notice it start to build up around. Eventually, you run around into a corner, and you start hearing the sounds of combat emerging from ahead. This time, metal slashing against some sloshing substance. As, let me drag you on over here really quick, you hear more knights fighting in the distance.
Oh God.
What would you like to do?
I mean, that's probably the way we gotta go, right?
Uh-huh.
Are we doing the Dark Souls thing where we run and aggro
We're just
every single
running.
enemy?
I mean, I think we have too large of a crew to just sprint
Bail.
through, right? Also, notable fact here, our gooey friends are fighting those knights, so they might be recruitable.
They are fighting.
The other knights were also fighting the keeper. Like the goose fighting itself, which I find weird. But
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there is really no other way around, huh?
We kind of got ourselves in a little bit of a clusterfuck, if I do say so myself.
Well, yeah, we can't stay here. That is for sure.
Why not?
Because there's something chasing us. That's why we started running.
Oh,
Yeah.
nobody told me.
We're just going for a jog.
No one decided to bring it up to the back of the
I'm
group.
sorry. I'm sorry. Oh God.
It's
I thought it
fine.
was explanatory. Enough of this. Come on.
It's okay. You're going through a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Shut the zombies up front, and we'll just go straight through. How about that?
Yeah, it sucked to lose those zombies so quickly. But yeah, I think the mission objective here is that we are going to blitz past these guys, because like it looks like there's another path to the southwest. I assume that just loops back up.
We can maybe dump the lower level zombies and keep the boss.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Zombies. Ooh, they do only have 20 movement. So, as this happens, let's see. We're gonna play a loose initiative until a fight starts. Right now.
Sure.
I'm gonna say player group moves, and then all the enemies and knights and all that stuff moves. So, wherever you guys want to go, really quick, I'm gonna put us on combat initiative so that people's distances can be seen and will be tracked.
Sure.
But yeah. Let me just test if that's working right now. No, it's not. I think I have to put everyone on there, even though we haven't started yet.
Yeah.
So there we go. Everyone's on there now, so the distances should keep.
Okay. Oh. That is smart.
Look at my big brain. Look at my. Oh wait,
Oh.
no, I lost my thing.
Oh!
Yeah. I see it. Okay. Yeah. Hey, that's pretty good. Sounds like a good use.
As long as they don't have like blind fighting, we should be able to slip past.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
wicked smart. So
Alrighty, everyone, let's get moving. I'm saying he's Alrock probably going in for the dash.
I think everyone's
Just
dashing.
to be right short of it. But we're going. Let's see, zombies moving.
Oh, I didn't see those ones over there. I would have put it a little bit
yeah.
closer.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't see that there were
Yeah, exactly.
ones to the south, so I could have.
But you didn't see him.
Yeah. I mean, it's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was my 60.
All right.
There's
You
50, and wait, I got another 50. Bye, guys. See y'all later.
Yeah, fair.
This is a full zombie dash. All right.
I'm getting the whole fuck out of here.
Let's see.
And there's 100.
Yeah. Alrighty, you're just stopping right there, Carthian?
I believe that is what I have to do.
Alrighty, sure. So you all bolt for it, and then as you do, you notice that the ones in the fog are in the fog right now, but you notice that some of these other ones turn over and see more prey approaching as they shift around and start to move a little bit. Oh gosh, let's just put this one back on. This is a pretty good one. Yeah. So, this one is going to immediately attempt to grapple this. This one down south is going to grapple the guy right in front of him and manages to get repelled. Meanwhile, these jump off the ledges here and start moving forward.
No.
This one's going to move here and just try to, do the thing.
Do the roar.
Let's see. Oh wow, another. These are some bad rolls. Good shit. That's an auto
I'm
pass
so
from the
scared
90s.
of what they do.
Yeah. This one's gonna try to.
probably
My
Possess.
gut feeling is that they try to possess you.
Yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
what they do, and that's why the rolls are lower.
Walking dominate person.
Oh.
Anyways, roll 1d2, 1 Alrock, 2 zombie.
No.
Okay. The amalgamated form
just shuffles forward and then reaches out and grabs that out. Ooh. All right, let's see, Alrock. Can you push this off?
This? Oh my god!
Yes! Oh my god! Barely managing to push this thing off as he just stumbles back and is at the edge of the fog cloud. As let's see these guys moving up.
Or a level 3 fighter.
All right, 2 of these on. We'll see this one pass. Oh god, yeah, he does it. Easy. I guess I'll give the other guy a roll, but I'm pretty sure this is okay. So you don't see what happens because of the fog cloud.
Great. Do we hear what happens?
You hear this awful slurping sound. It's dreadful.
Probably good.
Oh god, they've got spaghetti.
Let's see. Oh god, and you hear it again.
Oh no.
Oh, don't remind me about how hungry I am.
Hungry.
Okay, so let me roll for the Knights Down South. As let's see.
I could go for a snack. Looks at the zombie commander.
Okay, that's a hit. And the other one? The other one is also gonna hit. And so, all right, those are all hits. So the fighting is going pretty well down there as they manage to get some good damage off and start cutting into these, especially because an extra one split off and went after Alrock instead.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's just really good damage. Nice. Okay. So now players moving again.
There's no feasible way I could shoot at that one because it's like it's all fogged up. Oh, I'm gonna.
We dashing
that.
We're going north, right?
Yeah, we're scooting north,
Yeah.
and then another 30.
Stop right there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I will go back.
So you and Carthian, I think you were both about to do it. So
Yeah.
you and Carthian run out of the fog. And the moment you do, you halt immediately as you notice that the mushrooms in front of you suddenly just start burning and wilting as they almost fall away in that moment. As in front of you, you see a form emerging out from the mushrooms and starting to approach this way. As it just parts through the side with the sword, riding on its mount, and it stops dead the moment it sees you as well. It stops, stares directly at you, looking at your form, and as it does that, it almost just waits a moment, and then you notice that it raises up its spear, but not in an attack formation. It's not preparing to charge. It's not preparing to lance you off your wolf. Instead, it gives you a salute and a bow, Carthian, as it looks over across at you, and then it's going to use an action, and it goes over to the side, and you notice it plops down something on the ground, and then that thing shoots straight up, and you realize it's a door that just appears down there as it moves over to the side.
I didn't know Arbitrator of Summer was chill.
And it points over with its spear as if to gesture you to enter.
Oh man, I don't know. This feels like some Kingdom Death bullshit.
Everyone else can move now.
Well,
Everyone else can move
I'm going in. I like it.
Yeah.
It paid me the smallest semblance of respect. I like this guy.
This amalgam's gonna slam at the zombie really quick. Okay. Fail, yeah. Everyone can move safely.
Barrett is gonna call back to the rest of the crew. We got a door here. Use it.
Okay.
Carthian, you go in.
You know what they
squeezing in
say
with your
about
tattoo.
random doors that you find in the woods and how you should always enter them.
Cortina, you step forward and you feel the presence of a knight. You feel this similar feeling you felt when the Arbitrator of Winter and Autumn appeared. You feel this glow, this positive, I wouldn't say it's warmth, neither is it oppressive heat. It's this weird middle ground. It is all of it this glorious present. It glows brightly like the sun, but in that way you feel it could burn you as well. It is truly the master of any sort of destiny.
Great.
It can be whatever it wants to be, and it gestures you to join it in this door.
Is
To
this
the door
where
we
we're
go?
going?
What the hell? Joseph runs out and stops, bumping directly into this thing almost.
Oh, I'm not staying for that. Goes in.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
God.
going in.
Ugh. All right, so you all start moving, and I think this is as far as these guys can get. Alrock can move like up to here now, but yeah. As that happens, in the fog, Cortina, do you enter?
Yeah.
As you enter, does your fog cloud disappear now, or does it stay?
No, it's concentration. It stays as
Oh.
long as.
Oh yeah, even if you're in a different plane.
I'm still
Yeah.
thinking about it.
Oh,
So
my screen is
yeah,
black.
everything goes dark as you all go through the door. You're followed at suit by your allies, but let me just make some rolls you can see, but you can't see the result of right now as you all stumble through that door. Oh, okay, not too bad. Oh, so you all stumble on through, and you find yourself all appear somewhere else as you again stumble into this. You've entered a palace of some sorts.
No,
Rustic,
not again.
to be sure. As you enter inside and you look around as all of the others filter through as well. It looks like Brave got a little snagged by a blow on the way through. But all the same, you all struggle through. And as you do, you notice a spectral form approach you, Laz. As you raise up your halberd and it dodges, but no, it didn't even dodge. You were just raising up to defend and it bows. You can barely see its form made out, but it bows down to you as it sort of gestures you deeper inside. And as you sort of sit there in that moment of unknowing, sort of waiting there for a moment, you hear a door shut loudly behind you. Something breaking down, the door almost slamming and then hanging on the hinges as a form almost shifts inside and almost budges through every single one of you and just starts jovially stepping inside of the room, mimicking a laugh of some old man. All you can understand before it bellows out into some language you have no idea and have never heard in your life.
I guess we're following. Don't want to be disrespectful.
Yeah, we do not want to piss this guy off.
Also, were Cortina's zombies able to catch up?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
They'll be able to catch up. They're just a little slower. Lupescu stays, and as you go, you feel these forms shifting around you. They don't force this to happen, but Carthian, you feel a number of spirits going around as they all start trying to unshackle your armor.
Ooh, no.
No. You
Appreciate
you say no, and they all humbly step back. They go to the next one and try to unshackle your armor, Laz.
They can't. It's Gunbeards.
That's they try. They sure are trying.
I'm sorry, it's special made.
Barrett, they try to go for your armor.
That's very kind of you, but I'm okay for now. But thank you.
Like, tries his best to put on the charm. He's like, dude, I don't want anyone to be mad at me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Laz does take off his helmet though.
You start going in as all of you, go in. The boggarts are looking around too. Cortina, you have like a little mushroomy coat on top of your robes, right?
Yeah.
This servant comes up and tries to take it from you.
Oh, you can have it.
Yeah, he takes it and goes and hangs it up on a coat rack. And then it's a little hard to see in here for you. You can tell that there's some dirt and soil beneath the stone, but it's so thin of a layer. It's basically just, I don't know. It's kind of strange.
We'll just walk with Allrock, I guess.
Yeah, a servant approaches Allrock's like, no, that's fine. And you both stumble forward.
Which one?
The boggart starts stepping on in.
Christian, you
And-
said the arbitrator of summer spoke in a language that we could not understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
What language is it?
Make me a intelligence check. History.
Can I do it as well?
Yes, you can do it as well.
Would Barrett be able to, or is it kind of
Classic Laz, the historian.
Yes, classic historian Laz. Laz, you're familiar with this because you've seen it elsewhere. He's speaking in, like, broken ancient common. Like, the language has evolved over the fucking centuries this guy's probably been alive, and he just has not decided to catch up.
fair. I'm not gonna tell him what to do.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, so let me get the zombies in here now. As you all start moving forward with it, and I need to get back to the palace now. The zombies start stepping through as they almost sort of shuffle in as Joseph goes in and is now. And he's just like, they kind of, back the hell off! Joseph just backs this thing off. The arbitrator stops, dead in his tracks, turns around, and stares at Joseph. And Joseph's like, my apologies. Let me just do a roll really quick. Okay. Joseph's like, I didn't mean to be so rude. You see, I just... Joseph takes 2 death saving throws. He's immediately dropped to 0 HP and hits the ground.
It's 69.
Yeah. He's on the ground and he's convulsing. And Laz, you go back. Do you just lay on hands him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look at the arbitrator like, with a solemn look, and like, I apologize for the misconduct of this knave. I just lay on hands him for 5.
He waves his hand. He just starts stumbling forward.
Okay.
Laz looks at Joseph, puts a finger over his lips, and just gets up without another word.
Joseph nods his head as the boggarts start moving up.
Yeah, okay. Everyone remember your pleases and thank yous, yeah?
Of course.
Yeah. Carthian, I don't
I
wanna...
was raised in the woods.
Yeah, well... Do your best, Carthian. I don't want to...
Just act like me.
You know what? Yeah, all right. Lead the way.
Cortina is pleasant enough.
Right.
God,
You turn around, he's gone. You see an open door, and you notice that the servants are starting to line up into a procession, almost guiding your way forward. Some start to emerge out from the kitchen and also line themselves up. They all bow as you approach, guiding a single file path forward into this next
We
room.
gotta follow him.
Obviously,
Like-
we're not eating anything here.
No, do not eat anything here. But
Yeah.
tell them no thank you.
Mm-hmm. Be polite.
Be polite.
One of the servants holds up a hand and stops Brave from going forward. And he's like, Baba! And he sort of points over to a different table. And there's a lot of boggart appropriate food at the table there. And he's like, oh no, down. And they all sit down and start feasting.
Ooh, I got a little bit.
Hello. The servant puts his hand up and it's like, oh, right. I suppose I was a bit rude. He goes and sits over in the corner.
Yeah, great.
Alrock steps forward. Alrock almost hopes someone tells him he can't go in, but no. He's totally allowed entry, and he starts stepping up. Oh boy.
Would you like to stay with
Laz-
the Proverbs? Their food looks good.
Laz,
No, I
Laz
need to be by your
gesture.
side.
Laz gestures towards the chair. May I?
You gesture towards the chair, and he says, he gestures with his hand. Please sit down. And he gestures to you, Carthian, as well. And as you all come in, he gestures to each of you your seat. Barrett, you're located beneath Carthian. Cortina, you don't quite see what he's doing. But Alrock helps guide you and helps you move over this way and has you sit at the spot he gestures to.
A beautiful display of chivalry.
Yes, as Alrock sits down as well, all of you sitting down around the table.
And then just
as he
so
sort
we
of,
can see Arbitrator's name. I don't know if...
yes, this is the boss fight. He sits down and he puts his hands on the table, both palms off the table, but he does look around in either direction. And then he leans back and kicks his legs up on the table and starts picking his teeth. And he flicks some crap on his teeth across the way at your face, Carthian.
What is this? What's going on here?
Better put that history, that heraldry to use, boy. The rituals of the Southlands are upon you.
Oh boy. Let's see what I've got.
Sazari, I know you're in there, you fucking cuck. Help me out. Barrett can help
that was
you?
very rude. Yeah, that was just pretty rude. You notice that he looks over at the table, and then he looks at his mud-ridden boots, and he, like, awakened, he's like, oh, what a fool I've been. He takes his boots off the table, takes them off, and then slams these oaken, disgusting feet on the table instead.
Oh, so
He flicks
his feet
another
are, like,
piece
made
from
of
his teeth
wood.
from you. They're kind of a fusion of, like, wood, tusk, like structure, and also human flesh beneath as well.
Ugh.
Old human flesh. He's an old man.
Oh, this isn't so different from the woods.
Yeah.
Cortina
Lad.
puts her feet on the table.
The arbitrator turns over to stare at Cortina as the room suddenly just goes quiet for that moment. Cortina, make me a blank 1d20 roll.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see. All right.
Little mushroom.
You get this feeling on you of dread that settles in. You can't see his eyes, but you can feel the stare as you are just barreled down on by this guy as you feel like you're doing something wrong. Alrock turns over. You should probably take the feet off the table.
Yeah, she'll take her feet
Yeah,
off
put
the
your
table.
dogs away.
Moving in the door, another of these servants places down some food at the table, arranging a long line of food directly in front of you all. One plate is delivered in front of the arbitrator, and he immediately starts chowing down, and bits of food start flying in front of you all right now.
I'll wait. I'll wait until he gives the okay to eat.
I will not be eating anything, but I'll pretend to as soon as it seems like it is acceptable for me to do so.
He keeps eating, and he kind of looks around the room at all of you. And Carthian, give me a history roll. If anyone has history trained, you can use this as well.
I got
Cesare, you fucking cook.
No, I don't have history trained, unfortunately.
Neither
I
do
will
I.
guide Carthian.
I saw that one for a second there.
Here's a guidance, Carthian. 27. Just help us.
Carthian, you're running through as best you can your rundown of, any sort of etiquette at all. And, all right, he's looking around at all of you. This is a trap. This is a total trap. You're not supposed to eat until the host gives you express tradition.
Yes!
He's being rude as hell right now. But yes, you're totally.
Yeah, I've just got my
fair.
hand up on the side of the table, and I'm just giving everyone like a down.
Yes. Though there is something that is worrying you now, as you also can take off from that. You have this feeling. you think you've heard about something about the South. Maybe it was more sparse culture and harder farming agriculture and otherwise down here. There are circumstances in which nobles can deny food at a meal. There are plenty of ways you can work around that. It is the greatest insult to deny a free meal in the Southlands. As eventually he finishes up his plate and he lifts it up and offers the bone left on his plate to anyone.
Laz does a cordial bow as if, may I?
He hands it over to you. The one person who eat a bone, yeah.
Laz smells the bone first, as if to appreciate a fine wine.
Yes.
What does it smell of? Because while I cannot taste, I sure as hell can smell.
It smells like, it basically kind of smells like rose petals and butchered meat, freshly cooked. It's a pretty nice smell emanating from the bone. He definitely had himself a good meal.
And I suppose what he did was give me the okay sign.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, is there a proper way to eat the bone?
Good question. What do you think the proper way is?
I would wager to crack it open with my own two hands and suck the marrow out.
That's it. Yeah, you make me a history roll.
Come on, Last the historian. Last the historian.
That seems about right, you know?
You could also try to impress him, maybe, like, because with your acid, maybe you can, like, because then you won't have to eat it. It'll just melt. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's balls in your court, but like, man, we should not eat this food.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. What's the worst you're gonna get? A disease?
A curse.
You could get bound.
Yeah.
You're gonna.
There's
yeah.
nothing to it but to do it. Laz takes off his gauntlets first. And with his hands that are covered in white fur, much like his hair, breaks open the bone and sucks the marrow out. However, the bone does start to melt.
Yeah. Alrighty. Make me a performance roll really quick.
Oh man, all the things we did not build our characters for. Oh no.
He wasn't joking.
Save the biggest challenge for the end of the game. Oh,
Can I get a help here?
Guidance. How many guidance you got left, Barrett?
It's a
Guidance
cantrip.
is a cantrip.
That's true. Right, damn.
It's a 9.
Also, what is guidance in terms of, is it somatic? Is it verbal in any way?
Oh, that's a great question, actually.
And how would it be for Barrett?
It is verbal and somatic.
All right, make me a stealth check.
Is it a thing of like I could just like whenever I'm going to do it, I can just like pat someone on the shoulder and be like, "Isn't this just a lovely home?"
Somewhat, yes. You could try to do that.
Yeah, just like trying to cover it up with like, because again, it's not magic. It's just him like trying to guide his allies to do something correctly.
Yeah. Here's what happens. You think you have a good idea. Yes, cracking the marrow and eating it that way. It's a bit brutal compared to the other means of eating, but it is the correct option. So you start eating, your acid starts melting it, and just unfortunately, Laz, one drop of acid from your mouth falls down and hits the tablecloth. Roll me a plain 1d20.
Oh, God.
Okay, so, Laz, I think one thing that is possible here, what's your aura that gives you bonus on saving throws?
Like
It's aura of protection. It's my charisma gets added to all my saves.
Gotcha, yeah. And your
including death saves. Yeah.
Yes, then add your charisma to that,
11.
brings you over to 11. You feel the stare, but you hold back on it in that moment. You're fine. You're good. Okay. And then he looks at the bone, and you notice he starts laughing again as he just kind of points over at the cool trick you just did, dissolving that bone, as he pats you on the back, knocking you forward, like into the table. It hurts. That really fucking hurt. Anyways, he gestures with his hands waving as he lets all of you, he's gesturing for you all to eat now. And he starts reaching over and grabbing a few things from your plates, but he is letting you guys eat now.
I commit to the bit.
Yeah.
I already ate a fucking bone, so.
Yeah.
What little tricks do I have? Oh, you know what Barrett's gonna do? Barrett's gonna turn to the arbitrator.
Sir, thank you so much for inviting us into your home and offering such a delicacy. I must apologize. I do need to keep my mask as breathing is a tad difficult for me due to previous health conditions. Do you mind if I maintain this?
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
He starts laughing, and he starts mimicking your throat noises as he laughs at you. And then waves his hand like, whatever, and then just like, yeah, you're fine.
Great.
I'm sorry. I can't eat this food. My eye is missing.
Stares at you. Hey, cartoon? Hey,
Why you
cartoon?
mad?
Roll
It's
a
joke.
20.
It's joke.
That
Roll
was a
me.
joke.
Yeah, roll
I
me a
have to be mad.
Yeah, yeah. What? Just roll persuasion really quick.
Yeah, of course.
He starts bellowing in laughter as he pats you on the back, and then he shoves food on your plate. He's gesturing, "Hey, come on," and he turns on over and looks at you three on the other side, and expects you to start eating.
Yeah,
I'm
as he,
eating.
as he turns to the three on the other side, I start going, and I start like kind of like. I like hide the bowl with one hand while I'm grabbing the food out and like shoving it down into my armor.
Make me a stealth check with advantage in this time.
This is disgusting. I'm so upset. My shirt is ruined.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Carthian.
Oh God. Oh no!
Flash of genius, flash of
I'm
genius.
gonna absolutely flash of genius. We can't let this fucker get mad.
Yeah.
I just immediately go,
Oh, Carthian, is this just not a divine setup that we have been so graciously hosted to?
Yeah,
Your
this is
hand is
lovely.
grabbed immediately as the arced form just turns on over and stares directly at you. 1d20.
I tried. I really tried. What if I guidanced him too?
I'm sorry, wait, let me see. Starting, you gain the ability to come up with solutions when you are another.
If you're in my aura,
Make
plus
an
1,
ability
plus
check or
3.
a saving throw. Add your intelligence modifier to the roll. Okay, what's your int mod?
3. Get 3. And
Okay, I get 3, and then what is Barrett's int mod?
+4.
So that's an extra 5, or an extra 6. So that's gonna be 14 total. It looks like
Oh, and your stealth check? Or are you using the flash
on
of
the
genius on
on
stealth
the
check?
stealth check,
Yeah,
right?
the flash of
Yeah.
genius
Okay.
+4 is for the stealth check, so I'm hoping
All right.
12 bumps it over.
Yeah, I'll just say it like this: you don't beat his passive perception.
That makes sense. His passive perception
Yeah,
is probably
sure,
crazy.
of course.
okay, so for this raw d20, it's not raw. You got a +3 because you're in my aura, apparently.
Yes.
Thank fucking
1d20
Christ.
plus 3.
Everyone is in my aura.
Yeah.
Paladins.
1d20 plus 3. Is this on a stealth check or a what check?
No, that's a
This is
raw
just a
d20.
plain
Just
one.
raw d20 plus
Yep.
3.
Oh,
All right, hey, you're good. You're good. Yeah. You wouldn't add your bonuses to this, but that's fine. So you still pass.
That's a 20.
So, yeah. So he stares as he kind of points at the food, and he just shakes his head no. And then he grabs food from your clothes, ripping parts of your cloth and your linens away as he grabs the food and starts shoving it in his mouth. And he turns back over to the other three and starts pointing at your plates.
Oh, yes. Excusez-moi, monsieur.
She's breaking out the Leviaran.
Actually, Cartier.
Yeah.
I am a mushroom. Are you familiar with the eating habits of mushrooms?
He stares at you. What?
Well,
She's
Just
going.
like staring
understood
with
that one.
face on. Yeah.
She's going to put her spores over the food,
Mm-hmm.
and then she's going to use druidcraft to make it go away.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's so good.
That's
yeah,
clever.
give me
And she'll do it for Alrock too.
Yeah. Okay, persuasion with advantage then.
Okay.
You're being clever here.
I'm being clever.
Also, for what is worth, no one in this table can feel fear.
Yeah, no, fair. Oh man, that's great. Yeah, no, you successfully. He claps, and because of the crit, I'll let you use it for Alrock as well.
Oh, thank God.
You've convinced him temporarily that Alrock is a mushroom.
We are mushrooms.
Congratulations, you've completed the hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, no!
As suddenly, the arbitrator starts leaning on the table, kind of leaning on his arm a bit, and he starts looking around. He looks bored. And he kind of just clicks his finger at you, Carthian, and he's expecting something from you.
Of course. I will tell him. I will tell him about some of the other great halls that I have dined in. I shall tell him of tourneys, and I shall tell him of love, and all the good things that stories are made of, using performance, which I have no skill in. Wish me luck.
Give it a go.
Oh!
Hey, you know what? You don't need it trained when this is all trained. You've trained for this. This is just routine. You just start telling him this story, and he's wrapped into it. He's loving it too. And at one point, he's just like starts laughing, and he's just slapping his knee, and the vibrations echo through the room just intensely. It's everyone make me a Constitution save.
Oh, no.
Okay, everyone gets +3.
I imagine he's got the Kefka laugh.
Even +3, that doesn't pass for Alrock.
I can't even flash a genius that. He's... Remember, you do have Indomitable.
That's true.
That's
I do
true,
have
that's
Indomitable.
true.
Oh my god.
I don't know what this does, though, so...
I mean,
do
the
you wanna
person
find out,
telling
or
the
do you want-
story probably shouldn't choke.
Hey, that passes. That passes. You know what? That was good. Indomitable storyteller. Yeah. You notice that the vibrations echo across the room as Alrock hears the slaps, and there's this echoing burst that almost just like a noise just starts. He just grabs his chest for a little bit, and Arbitrator looks over and points at him and tells him to shut the fuck up, basically, in terms of his language. And Alrock immediately just sits the hell down again, trying to choke on his words almost, as, okay, he manages to avoid it. Good.
God!
As he continues to sit down and he starts to let you finish your story, which is
Shouldn't
pretty
have
great.
gone through the door.
What? And be rude to this guy? Are you fucking kidding me?
He snaps his fingers, and the next course comes through the door. As he puts it all down in front of you, more food assembled. He graciously bows.
Oz
front.
brings up a wonderful point of abusive household simulator.
Barrett takes his hat off and does like a "milady" kind of thing. The server is like trying to be as polite as possible.
Yeah. He gestures over to everyone again to once again, maybe you guys should eat. Cortina.
Wait, has he eaten yet?
Oh yeah, he ate. He started eating.
He's been.
The second course.
Yeah. This second quarter. No, he hasn't started eating yet.
Yeah.
I got your traps. Last bows and motions to his plate empty. Like, you first.
Yeah,
I wouldn't dare.
Yeah,
I wouldn't dare.
He looks over. He grabs the food and he just starts shoveling some of it down. And then finally, once more after time passes, he waves his hand again for you all to start eating.
Let's go.
And as that happens,
that's so stupid.
The servant drops 2 special dishes on the table for Cortina and Auroch.
Oh fuck!
They're different this time. They're living worms that are like the size of a arm, basically.
Oh,
They
I
sort of
love
squirm
those.
on the table. Yeah.
I love eating worms.
Yeah.
A worm?
Worms
Cortina,
love eating you.
this looks delicious. I need
I
you to
know.
roll me a will save to not want to eat this for real.
Oh, I really want to eat it.
Come on, eat this worm.
You had a big T-bone steak before. She's like, ew. You put a worm out.
You're like, no, I shouldn't eat it as much as I want to. Maybe I can pocket one before I go. You turn around and you stare at Auroch and you see the slobber dripping out from the helmet as hands reach forward and he just starts shoving this thing into his face. It starts swarming under the helmet as he just starts gulping it down, and the arbitrator claps wonderfully and continues on eating himself. Auroch starts to feel a little woozy.
Gee, I wonder why.
How about you guys? What are you guys gonna do to eat?
Yeah, God, fuck. Let me think. Is there a way I can reach Alrock without him noticing? I don't think there is, unless...
Pull out your halberd. No,
I can't lay on hands through a halberd.
No, you can't. Yeah, you are. Unfortunately, the seating arrangement is well against you at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is on that side of the table?
How so? Do you mean down near Auroch?
Yeah, what's the food, the drinks, the stuff, cutlery?
For Auroch and Cortina, it was the worms. For Barrett, you guys, you have 12 forks, 7 knives, and 5 spoons in front of you. And you have some of which you've never seen before, Carthian. And you imagine are just these tools of trickery that should never be picked. And on top of that, there's a couple of glasses of wine that was just filled up, and some large chickens and some other weird things. Like you notice venison on the table, but it looks weird. Like the bones look the wrong color. There's like a blue hint to the bones of the venison.
Oh no.
That's what I'm going for, baby.
Blue meat.
You're in for a penny, in for a pound.
Yeah. Are you gonna bite that venison down?
I don't. Should I grab it whole? I shouldn't grab it whole, right?
I mean,
What if he wants some?
you could offer it to him.
Yeah, I motion to the venison. He would like some first.
He checks over. He waves with his hand. No. He offers. He gestures. Yes, take as much as you want.
Okay, I check with the rest of the table to be cordial.
Oh, I'm fine,
Oh,
thank you.
goodness, no.
I'm quite
Auroch is
liking the worms.
Auroch is shaking, vibrating.
Keep it together, Auroch. You're embarrassing me.
What we don't realize is that Alrock has just slammed back a 12-pack of Red Bull, and it's really hitting now.
the arbitrator looks at him, and Alrock takes a death saving throw.
Plus three.
Wait, but he doesn't get the +2. So he is only up at, so he takes a fucking death saving throw. Alright. Alrock sits the fuck down and grips the edge of the chair and stays as still as possible. Anyways, your venison, it's getting cold. It'd be very rude to let it get cold. So why don't you take a bite?
Let's chug jug with you.
Yeah, for sure. Constitution saving throw. Just a normal one, no plain d20.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Check this.
Okay.
As I unhinge my jaw.
Yes. You just dissolve it. Excuse me, are you unhinging your jaw?
Yeah.
Make me a performance check.
Sure.
I'll be right back.
Baby, come on.
All right, and you don't get any slop around the table again. So you're good. You chomp down on it. We'll get to Carthian when he gets back. Barrett, he gestures at you and then sets back and he starts shuffling around. He starts throwing shit behind him. Dexterity saving throws.
Oh God. Okay. I'm okay. But
Is there anything interesting that he's throwing around?
Dex saves first, and then we'll see. I'll roll for
15?
Carthian.
God, that's really on my cards.
Alrighty.
I'll roll get +3.
It was only DC 10. He's throwing like axes and swords and books and other weird things like just behind himself. There are some interesting doodads, but it would probably be rude to start collecting his things. As an axe just slams itself into the table behind him, as eventually he reaches forward and he steps up on the table and starts walking over the food as he just crouches like Slav squats down in front of you, Barrett, and he pulls out a pipe for you with tobacco in it. He starts shoving it in your face. Come on, take it.
Barrett.
He got a good weed.
Barrett will take it.
He wants you to cough. He'll think it's gonna be funny.
Yeah. So what Barrett's gonna do is he'll take it. Thank you very much, sir. This is a lovely pipe.
Yeah. He does not return to his chair.
Yeah.
He's staring at you in that pose.
So Barrett's got an interesting filtration system because he's designed it so that he can intake like potions and things like that. So what he's going to do is he's going to open the valve on one side to let the smoke in. He's going to hold his breath, let it simmer inside the mask, and then open the vent on the other side to let it out, but not ingest any of it.
I see. Okay, give me a performance roll here.
Oh no, not that! Can I guide myself?
You know what? This is deception, I think.
Oh,
Playing
deception?
through. Yeah, this is a deception in my mind. You're trying to trick him into using techniques and
Can
lies.
I use sleight of hand?
Oh God, yeah. Honestly, that's probably more applicable here.
I will also guide myself being like, let me show you a fun little trick, sir. And I'm gonna like keep on opening and closing the valves so it makes like rings of smoke, and because of the sides of my mask, none of the smoke gets into him. It like goes off to the side so he can just see these fun little donut rings of smoke.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, he claps uproariously and does his old old man laugh as he's content and goes over and stomps back onto the table. Carthian, it's your time to eat the food, but unfortunately, he stepped all over it. But he does sit down and stare at you intently.
He stepped all over it. He can't expect me to eat that.
He stares at you. He's expecting you to eat it.
He is, in fact, expecting you to eat it.
Free food is free food.
Not when it's been stepped on by your dirty, nasty feet.
He's put his toes in them.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got his toes up in my my potatoes. This is fun.
Are you objecting out loud?
Yes.
Alrighty. Okay.
I
make me
demand
a
at
roll.
least that another
that.
plate be brought out.
Okay, so first off, make me a what's a good one
Persuasion?
here? Persuasion, yes.
Bro, I'm so scared.
Well,
He slams his hand on the table and he stares at you and points at the food. Make me a 1d20 roll really quick. You do get Laz's +3.
Okay.
I got you, homie.
God.
Maybe fighting the goo would have been easier.
Oh my god.
10.
That oof. So take one death saving throw.
Oh no, that's a pass.
I thought it was isn't it 11 up?
No,
It's
No,
10
it's-
and up,
it's
I
10.
believe.
10 up,
Let me
really?
10 and up.
Let me double check
1
something.
through 9 is a failure. 10 to 20 is a success.
Oh, 10 higher. Yep. All right. No, you're good. So you stare directly forward and maintain lock on as he looks directly at you. A servant steps in through with desserts by the look of it, but then stops dead upon the stare off here as he reaches forward and tears off half of the food and then shoves it in his mouth and chews it and then drops down the bone of this like chicken flank on the table. He stares at you expectantly. You've challenged him and he accepted you were right, but he now looks at you again, having eaten some of the food itself. To deny eating it now would be accepting the fact that you're better than him for not being too good for the food that he just ate.
Oh god.
I'm a guest in his home. Fuck that.
Ah,
He can't. He can't demand. He can't demand that I eat Eddie. Like he could. It would be polite, of course, to eat, but like he put his feet and his toes all up in this food,
you
and
brought the wrong party into the situation.
just because he's willing to eat, some his toe grease doesn't mean I'm willing to eat his toe grease.
he flips the table over and it just flies over and slams against the door. The servant is launched back as he stands directly up in your face in this moment and stares directly at you. Make me another 1d20 roll really fast. You can add the +3 again.
Oh god. Even if I
Okay,
find
death
a
saving
genius.
throw. Yeah, you feel your heart just skip a couple beats for a moment as you almost choke as he stares directly at you in that moment. And he snaps his finger, sits down with a harumph, and the table is slowly repositioned as desserts are put on the table itself. Your plate is cleared off. You didn't end up needing to eat it, as there's this tension in the air as desserts are placed on the table. There are these like little cheesecakes, ideally exactly matching in appearance all the way around the table. He just sits there for a bit.
I think what Barrett's going to do is to show kindness back. Barrett is going to pull out his tinkering kit.
Angra's having some connection issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll keep rolling, and then once it gets to him, we'll do what we
Yeah,
can. Barrett is going to very slowly take out his tinkering kit and be like,
If you wouldn't mind, sir, I'd like to make a gift for you. You've given so much to us, I feel like it's the least I could do, you know?
His gaze shifts over in your direction. He is staring dead at you now.
I would like to use my tinkering tools to make a little wind-up horse.
Oh, okay. Sure.
So,
Use your crafting tools.
yeah, my crafting is kind of... Okay, let me double check. Okay, so it should be plus boop, plus boop. And then, yes, I'm also gonna give myself guidance on this.
Gamer.
So yeah, I just take the time to very quietly piece together a nice little hobby horse that like there's a little thing on the side that you wind up and then like it's like not crazy impressive, but like it is able to scoot forward and it just kind of hobbles.
It's a good
on its
party
own.
trick.
Yeah, it's like a fun little party trick. And Barrett hands it over like,
That's all yours, sir.
He crawls over the table and grabs it and looks at it and like peeks at it. And then he just sort of pulls back and then looks at it and kind of plays around with it in his hand a little bit. And then he absent-mindedly just tosses it behind. It shatters against the wall and falls into his collection.
Barrett is totally fine with that. He makes no expression.
He gestures across at the desserts. He wants you all to eat. He's not even touching his.
I had really hoped that would have been enough.
Isn't it rude to eat before him, the host?
Yes, do not eat a thing.
He sits there for a little bit, just starts staring forward. It is dead silent. You're all immune to fear, though, so nothing really happens during this long spread of time.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Laz.
As you all sit here, and as you go, you start to lose track of the time passing as the lights flicker around, but there's this dead silence throughout the area, till eventually he reaches forward, sticks a finger inside the cheesecake, and he pulls out what looks like a seed core from it and chews it into his mouth. Now it is time to eat.
I ate mine.
All right, make me a Constitution save. Disadvantage.
Why?
Do it.
Oh no!
Laz,
Yeah.
you eat through the cheesecake just fine. You get past it, and as you start eating, that thing at the center starts to expand and fight back against your current like just fucking your slime within your body, your blood, as it starts to just push back in some way. Make me a 1d20 plus 3 roll. You still get your bonus for this. Or not your main bonus, but your plus 3.
Yeah.
Okay,
Gimme.
you manage to be just fine. You just get out with a level of exhaustion.
Ugh.
Oh,
Who's eating next?
what's Alrock looking at this cheesecake?
Alrock is staring at it, and he kind of side glances you, not really sure if he's going to be able to take whatever this is.
Cortina puts a finger to her lips to go shh, and then she touches him, and then she casts Feign Death on him.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
All right, make me a stealth check.
If I do it under the table, could I have advantage? I just need to touch.
So, yeah.
Would
I'd
he,
say so.
would he
could-
be also a little bit distracted with Laz
Yes.
almost choking up for a second?
Yes, he would be.
Oh, thank God for
ooh,
advantage.
thank God. Yeah, you managed to do it. And so he fucking dies.
Oh no.
Arbitrator
There
looks
are-
over very rudely at him, points over at him, just like, what the hell's this kind of expression.
I suppose the worms, while delicious, didn't agree with him.
Nah. He sort of steps on over, and he picks up Alrock, and the servant opens the door, and he just like does a 3-heave log toss and just tosses Alrock out the door.
Honestly, the safest place he could be.
Laz claps at the throw. Perfect form.
Shuts, and he just stomps across the table again and sits on down.
Dangy.
While
he was throwing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can give some stealth checks here with advantage for this. What you're gonna do though? Yeah, sorry.
So I would like to sleight of hand. This is so dumb. I'm gonna take the cheesecake while his back is turned to us and put it under my hat. Just real quick.
Yeah, do it.
All right.
You fucking cartoon character.
Dude, I don't got a choice. I'm so scared.
And take the flower out of my eye and be like,
Oh, you
Squish
succeed, Barrett.
cheesecake into your head.
Bro, put it in your pants, don't put it in your eye,
yeah,
bro.
no, it's gonna get an infection. That's
Yeah.
basically like eating it. I'm just gonna grab the cheesecake, squish it real quick in my hand, and put it in my pocket.
Yeah, do it.
And
Cortina, what do you do?
Cortina, this is a candle on the table, correct?
Mm-hmm.
She's going to control flame and burn the cheesecake off, so there's nothing left.
Oh my god.
Clowns, you guys are fucking.
I don't want to eat anything in the Feywild, especially from this guy.
Yeah, no, I'm not eating shit.
Allrock's
Yeah.
gonna die.
And yeah, roll me
I already
a,
committed to the bit, sorry.
roll me a
guys.
stealth check, Cortina. Ooh. On his way back, he goes over. He just slaps you in the face.
Oh.
I like it crispy.
He nods his head.
That you do,
hang on.
bitch.
That I get.
What 1d20?
1d20
Yeah. +3.
plus 3.
Thank God for paladins. Go no. So it's
All right,
9.
Cortina.
Plus 3 plus I will use my talisman.
Oh, your talisman, yeah. Alrighty. Your
What's the D4?
talisman just barely gets you over there for a second there, as you manage to pull yourself back for a moment as he sits back down and he notices the desserts are basically gone. And
Yeah,
he just
I've got my fork that I went ahead and rubbed some of the cheesecake on just to make it look like I've been poking into it and eating it, and so I'm like, oh.
yeah.
I hope we
he-
don't have to throw hands, but I think we're gonna have to throw hands.
I don't know. We've been
down.
polite mostly.
Yeah. He stops, stares forward, and just sort of waits there for a bit as he sort of checks around the table a little bit more. And he is going to stand up really quick and he just starts looking through his collection. He's ignoring all you at the table. He hasn't dismissed any of you as he just starts to look across his things.
Laz looks at everyone like he has the biggest resting bitch face there that you've ever seen in Laz. Like, this type of expression has never been in Laz's face before, as far as you're aware.
You have no idea what Barrett's expression is.
Yeah. He starts looking through and he finds a bowl and he knows he spits into it. And then he spits into it again. And he just keeps spitting into this thing. And you notice it's getting alarmingly full as he keeps doing this.
Ew.
At one point, he just starts drooling into it. And it fills up to the brim. And he moves over and he fills everyone's cup with a nice, refreshing glass to wash down dinner with.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
This JoJo has
And he
encounter.
takes
Yeah, no shit.
glass and he slurps it down really quick and then raises up to cheer.
Thunderwave. No. Let's see.
Prestidigitation, if anyone has
God,
it.
I fucking wish.
Oh.
Gang, I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, I
mean, I have no taste. I have no problem doing this. I've eaten people before. But what about y'all?
I mean, I'm just once again, I'm gonna use my mask to like load
Yeah.
it in the chamber, but I'm probably gonna get spit splattered in my face, but at least it won't be ingested. So I'm gonna activate my little mask thing again, get it to like sloop in and just splash the inside of like just
Yeah. All right, make me slide a hand.
oh god. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
I think this is. I don't think this is a he figures out your stealthing. I think this is as you go for the hatch. You click it over, and there's something about the viscosity of this that slips through and bleeds through the cracks, and of a just poorly timed swap. This is a somewhat difficult process to do stealthily. So, in your effort to try to conceal it, some of it gets into your mouth, Barrett.
Oh,
Make me a wisdom save.
oh, wisdom.
To all the viewers who are immensely grossed out by this, I'm sorry, Christian is not.
Okay.
Oh, hey, you pass. Okay. You feel your body twinge as you just as this is that was fuck. You felt something for a moment rip into your consciousness. Performance roll now too to not cough
Oh, yeah.
or retch, I should say.
I can't guide myself on this, so here we go.
Okay, you retch a lot, and although the coughing's funny to him, he looks at you and he's not quite enjoying your coughing at his drink. 1d20 plus 3, please.
I have a health condition.
I have a condition.
You know what?
Flash of Genius is
I
a
went to
Flash
Flash
of
of
Genius is a Flash
Genius.
of Genius.
Yeah, because
Yep,
I just
okay.
I don't want to
Yep.
get a good saving throw for this guy. He's scary.
Yeah. Okay. Who next? Who next?
Barrett like coughs, burns like summer.
He claps his hand together and then turns over to you, Laz.
Nothing to it but to do it, baby.
All right, just make me that whiz
slam
save straight up. Slam it, wisdom
Bottoms
save, go for it.
I'm already down half of my flash of genius.
Hey,
Laz is a
that
beast.
passes. That fucking passes. How about you, Cortina?
Yeah.
Oh,
As
man.
a-
All right.
Maybe
You'll
open
need
with that.
Yeah.
Make me a... I mean, this is only working if you make a stealth check on your own. This is not working on anyone else's because that would be too obvious.
I think I just need to touch it.
That?
I don't think there's any verbal component.
No, there is a
verbal,
verbal, somatic, and
and
material.
material.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here's the stealth check.
All right,
If
1d20
there is a
plus
flash
3,
of-
Cortina.
If there is at this moment still, you could Flash of Genius this, but
I don't know what his passive is. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. I mean, again,
it can't be 18.
I don't know. This guy is very perceptive and angry. I guess I'd be down to 1.
Oh, that's plus 3 with Laz's thing.
Oh, no, but it's you don't get your actual skill bonus to that, so that is just correct score.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's not enough. All right, I'll just drink it.
Alrighty. Yeah, alrighty. Or you're just gonna drink it? You're not gonna. Okay, start staring at you and you decide, fuck it, I'm just gonna drink it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
You
Alrighty.
have
So
good wisdom. You're
I'm
a-
wise.
you're
wisdom
a-
save, yeah.
good.
Wisdom save's probably better than tanking the otherwise.
I'm quite
The angry
wise.
host.
There you go. Yeah.
Alrighty, alright. Yeah, you resist that. You do still performance roll for me though.
I can't believe we watched this dude spit in a bowl for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, really.
We could have figured out something before that.
Alright, you know
I
what?
love spit.
He looks at that and he's just like, he nods his head at you. But you know what? I think that is a performance, not a the other one. So I think that does work. Okay. So, Carthian, what do you do?
So while he was watching other people do theirs, I was very slowly, very deliberately pouring it out onto the bowl in front of me in such a way that he could not see what was going on.
Alrighty.
at the point where he is looking, I am going to lift the mug, grab it from the bottom, and holding it upside down, I'm going to pretend to sip at the. I'm going to pretend to sip away at the top while I'm using the my hand on the bottom to cover the thing, to cover the opening, and sip away at it.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's some funky stuff. I like that. Make me a stealth check.
Yeah, he was looking at the other side of the table.
Yeah, I'm going to give you advantage because I've done it every other time someone's taken advantage of him doing that.
Oh,
You do
that's
it so
he's the
perfectly.
MVP.
That's the goat. That's the MVP.
That's the goat. That's why he's the goat.
You managed to hold, and there was a few drops left in that mug, but you managed to keep every single one inside as you sip from the back end, and you do it so wonderfully, he does not suspect a thing. And when he looks over again, you just flop the rest, flip it over, it's fine. And with that, he sort of swirls his own cup a bit, looking at all of you. And then he turns over to you, Labs, and he waves his arm for you to leave.
Oh no.
And then he waves his arm over at you, Cortina, to leave. He's dismissing your side of the table right now.
Well, teacher says.
Okay, so let me think. Let me think. Christian, just give me a moment. Sorry.
Okay.
You threw this on me very much so out of nowhere. Yeah, there's nothing I can do right now to help you guys without him noticing.
Yeah, don't worry. We do not want to upset this guy.
Yeah. Do you drag Elrock out of the hallway where he's been sitting?
Yeah.
Alrighty. You're pulled away this way. The servant closes the door behind you guys.
Oh, jeez.
As meanwhile, Barrett, Carthian, he looks over at you both, and he turns over to you, Barrett, and he waves his hand to dismiss you as well.
Yeah.
Barrett stands up, politely pushes his chair in, gives a bow, looks back at Carthian like, I'm so sorry, man. I'm gonna close the door politely. I'm going to keep an ear out just to listen in to be ready in case Carthian needs help.
I mean, there's an invisible servant right behind you.
Yes, he closes the door.
Oh no, I'm closing the door, but I want to listen to
Yeah.
We're politely standing in the hallway in case he needs us.
He turns over to you and waves his hand, but not to dismiss you, but to turn over to face him directly. As he turns his chair and faces you, and he stares at you for a moment. And then
face him.
He sort of looks across, and then he puts his hand on the table and sort of moves the table aside. And then you notice he gets up off there, puts his knees on the ground, and then places his hands there too, and gives you the most shamed, I've been discourteous bow imaginable as he stares up at you, and then he doesn't. He slams his head down against the ground and prostrates himself upon the floor.
I stand, and I motion that he rise.
He rises again.
And I extend my hand out to him.
He looks at you, and he simply takes your hand, and he bows once more.
I give him a hug.
He gives you a hug back. This guy's really good at giving hugs.
Aww.
He sort of turns over as you feel the warmth of summer radiate on your body as he pulls away from the hug, and you notice this air about him, this sort of light dignification that sort of seems to shine down. The sun rises upon this room as he sort of looks directly across. He stares directly at the lance you have in your hand and then turns up to you. There's something about the way he looks at you that's a bit strange. He's can't communicate with you, but all the same, he reaches to his back, and you notice that he pulls out this flail, and he almost reaches into it and he crushes the flail down in his hand. And at the center, there's this gem encrusted over there. He raises it forward up into the air, and then the energy almost spills out and falls into you. As Carthian, you have passed your third challenge, given to you by the knights, the arbitrators of the seasons. You feel yourself surging with some type of energy. You feel refreshed even. It's honestly incredible. As he...
Rad.
Yeah. He turns on over and reaches towards something on the ground. There's a scroll there. It's rolled up. He passes it over to you. And you notice he puts up his finger and can't really communicate this too well. But there's one something. As he puts down his hand and nods his head at you to be on your way now. He excuses you from the table.
I bow politely and step out.
You step out. The door opens up. The unseen servant slowly letting you past as you move on through.
We all fall in when the door opens.
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
He sees you all hawking at the door, and there's a pause as for that last moment, you just hear one more time, that old man laugh is just like... And the door slams shut by itself.
Go.
Laz
go.
drags Alrock by the collar of his fucking armor.
Time to go.
We need to leave. We need to go right now.
Everything else are going. The boggarts have chewed through food. They're like... Josen's just pouting at the table. Oh, God.
I hope he got his HP back.
I assume Alrock is being dragged. We can't.
Yes, Alrock is being dragged. I'll move that there too. One of the servants sees you running and kind of quickly waves up his hand, seeing you've been gone, and then he gets in the way of Carthian and just like starts pointing at you, and you realize he's pointing at the scroll in your hand.
Yes. I open it up and I take a look at it.
All right, it's a scroll of portal.
Oh,
of course.
We can
Seems to be
leave.
found as specific to a certain location.
Excellent.
So
Well,
that's our escape.
yes.
teleports us back to Toter's tower.
Start over again. New game plus.
All right, everyone.
Wait, I do need clarification.
Yes.
If that scroll is used, does it open a portal that we can all go through, or does it
yes.
teleport him?
No, that's a
like
group
dimension
thing.
door or something.
No, it's not a dimension door. That is straight up something you can all go through.
All right. Everybody line
it's-
up. We're getting ready to go. Get on the bus.
No, that's our escape. We should probably go back through the door. I think the door is still there.
No, it's
Talk to
not.
the angry tree.
I tried to open it and it didn't work.
Oh, so we're gonna have to use that to leave.
Mm-hmm.
How are we
All
gonna
right.
escape 3 miles after that? Whatever.
Right.
Skeletons, please carry Alrock.
Stoobity Dordle, open this portal.
I hate magic.
The portal blares open as it just starts pulling you all in like a vortex. You hear the mad laughter of an old man as you all are dragged deep beyond into a portal far, far into the center of the Feywilds.
The next arbitrator we see is on site.
And speaking of next, that's where we're going to stop for the night.
Oh my
as
God.
This is the end. And next time, we'll pick back up with Ebon Ward South.
Oh my God. Oh, that. Oh.
That was the one, Christian. That was my favorite episode.
I'm glad, Brennan.
Oh man, everyone built their characters like we're gonna fight, and then this one dude's like, "You better be polite."
I
or
hope you have history.
It was your dumb stat reasonable, but you will be punished.
I mean, Laz, the historian, is yet to fail a history roll. Just saying.
Can you imagine if you brought like the whole gang with you for that one in particular?
It'd be a massacre.
It'd be a slaughter. Like the dude, Brave would have had his head explode.
God.
Oh my God, Josen, are you fucking
Yeah.
kidding me?
Yo, Josen, I would not have burnt a single thing on Josen. There's
Nah,
no way he would have gotten through
Josen-
that.
Josen fucking just like he just eats everything, and he just turns into a worm by the end of
Joseph would have the best plans to deal with stuff, great stealth to hide it, and then he'd ask Josen to do something, and Josen would shit roll his charisma stat, and that would just be die on the spot because he already had 2 death saves.
Josen's the kind
He
of guy that
rolled a
would,
nat 1, bro.
Josen's the kind of guy that gets in and is like, want to see a trick? Shits in hands and claps.
Thank fucking Christ for paladin buffs.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
absolutely.
We kept rolling so bad on the death saving throw.
I know, it was great. That resource is drained.
Look, the only resource that I've drained is the fact that I got a point in exhaustion.
That's true.
I burned
That's a pretty.
Yeah, 2 flash of geniuses were burned on my side of things.
One exhaustion roll isn't the worst. It does make that challenge harder, but luckily that was your last one you had to do, basically.
Yeah,
But
God.
2 is where it gets bad, but yeah.
Getting that exhaustion at the start is literally death. There's no way you can, because ability checks get disadvantage.
A disadvantage too, yeah. So that's like, that's why it's at the very end there, where you can still fuck up, but it's not yet. No, I love that. That was great.
That
Good
was
job, guys. Good
wonderful.
job maneuvering it. Good job for Paladin. Good job for all the
Sorry
flash
for
teams.
everyone in the chat who threw up because of what Christian did.
And then Carthian got like a buff? Like what is that?
We'll find out next session.
We'll find out next time on
Fair
Dragon Ball Z.
All right,
You
well,
can say that toy's gonna come after.
no, we're gonna get demonetized.
Yeah, my voice
I
is
think-
so good at doing that.
I think Toei is going to do more than just demonetize us. Anyways, I think it's about time we throw it
To the
We
present.
throw up? Yes.
to the present.
The
Ah.
present.
Toodles.
Mamas.
Doodles.
See you soon.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How are y'all doing? Did you enjoy that? Hope the warning ahead of time was useful. Yeah. Man, stress is the wrong word, but like that dinner is intense.
No, I think stressful is a very much so appropriate word for it.
I guess. Yeah. Stress makes it sound like far more grave than it actually is. You know what I mean? But
I mean, motherfucker was forcing death saving throws.
this is true. This is true. But
But sir, I am full health. Fuck it. you spat on my table. Die.
die. But hey, we've got some fan art. And luckily, let me double check. I'm quite certain I know who put this together, but I want to make absolutely certain. Yes, okay. We have an Imgur, and it is courtesy of Zeely. Thank you, Zeely.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zilly.
Oh, that's right. I adjusted my fan art for. Oh no. Hold on. Oh, chat. Hang on. What? No. How
The
do I-
consequences of the previous
No.
Imgur.
No. Okay. And then if I move it over, yes. Look at that. It's like nothing. Chat, you didn't see shit. You didn't see. Hold on. It's not lined up in the middle. Is that the middle? That's. It's fine. At the very top from Zeely.
Mr. Barrett, I do backflips every single day of my life.
I'm having a struggle right now, okay? Thank you very much. Also from Zeely, you are the worst person I've met in Toontown. You are deaf to the sins of this world. Just little.
Tiny Elrock.
From Tams, yes, mother is here. It's such an aggressive ma. It's so. Also from Tams. Okay, Boomer. What? Hey! No! From Fink. Thank you very, very much. From Zeely. You hear metal against metal. Sword breaking against spear.
Wow, it's a really shitty sword.
See, so like, I'm gonna be that guy. I thought the same thing, so you verbalizing it was useful, but I did also be like, that was very rude against the GM. Despite the fact I'm sitting there like, no, you're right though. From Tams, bro, so mad.
I can't help myself. I need to poke a little bit of fun at Christian sometimes. I love the guy too much not to.
Poor bastard. From Tams, bro, so mad he gained pupils. He slapped on googly eyes and paper eyebrows. I hate this. Thank you very much. Oh, from Tam.
You got the drip.
That's actually a rad ass dress. I'm always
really cool.
Big fan of like a fluffy collar. It always looks very, very cool.
Yeah.
That looks awesome. Thank you very much. Lovely. Thank you, Fink.
We love the Boggart so much.
No, wait, I can fix him. He's standing there with the energy of like, you threw up. Amazing. Thank you. Or why you so ears? I'm listening. From Tams. Big ol' ears. Ooh, beans.
God.
Thank you very, very much. From Fink.
I think it happened like 4 times throughout the entirety of South, of Carthian just running over Laz with Lupescu, token-wise.
I mean, you can run through each other's spaces, but yeah, it usually is just getting smoshed. I mean, you are front lines. That's just how it goes sometimes. Try my best to draw Brave. Brave was, yeah.
Space!
One little guy. From Zeely. Lupescu, shove that fool! I love the little hands up like I did that. Also, Stock Still Other Night is very funny, right? Thank you very much.
He hasn't had his turn yet. Spider leg.
When I shake the truth bottle. From Zeely, Barrett and Laz are the Phineas and Ferb meme right now. Not yet, kid. I know, boo. I know.
It's so funny. Yeah! Boggers!
Oh, it's Boggers. It's a little bog champ. That's great.
I love that in the start of that fight I went, finally I won't have to spare a second one. And then Alrock goes, wait.
I just realized I should probably...
But now we got to kill the fucking bastard.
Hell yeah. Thank you very much.
Good job.
Good job. Bruv. Aww.
Laz after biting a man's head off.
Yeah! Tams, another lovely little Dreyos. I like these little mushroom dresses. They're very cute.
They're really cute, yeah.
Lovely. Thank you so much. From Big. Yeah, you should listen to him. Zero hesitation, rightfully so.
Game!
Amazing. Thank you very much. Tams. Feels like I'm forgetting something. Oh, hey, guess what day it is? EBDB 7-year anniversary. To be fair, I also forget. Like, our audience knows it better than me. Thank you very, very much.
Happy birthmas to Ebonward. Let's fucking go.
Thank you. From Scrungles, or from Zeely.
You know what they say about random doors in the woods? Hey, it's me, Masquerade.
What an insane poll that would be.
The arbitrator of summer is just Masquerade.
I just felt like fucking with you guys. I got nothing else to do, and I don't think you'll kill me. You might kill me. A lot of people kill me.
Points at Paladin.
From Zealy, happy 7th birthday! Josen just unconscious.
My man suffered 2 failed death saves in a second.
Man, Josen, like, oof, he's cut it close a couple of times already. I saw the icon like this, so I needed to. Which one? I like to think that Alrock had like just sat down, and then little brother just like did like a sprint on the table, and just latched onto his face, and just have a muzzle. Thank you very much. Oh wow, amazing!
It's pretty good.
Not bad. Thank you very much, Tams. From Fink. Dude. He's fine. He's fine. I'm not eating your foot food, man. From Ceiling. I love the little embarrassed ghost in the back. Like, so.
Yeah, the invisible servant.
No toe jam cake? Okay.
Cease.
From Tams. Everyone at the end of the party just having a conniption, man. Everyone falling apart.
I don't know what y'all were so worried about. I was just having a meal.
Dude, we don't know what that's gonna do to you. We just don't. From Sealy. Wow, that dinner was whack as hell. I hate that it's coming out of his ass. I hate that.
You need to sonorize it. You need a sound effect.
You're right. There does need to be a sound effect for that. Just a little. From Fink. A cat.
The cat is not amused.
Unamused cat. Thank you very much.
Fuck it, we ball!
Hey man, when you're paladin, you got like a huge stat bonus to all saves. Might as well, I guess.
Hey, at least Laz was sharing that +3.
This is true. You're not wrong. This is very, very true. Aw.
Elrock, baby.
Poor Elrock. Having a go.
He's hanging in there.
Also, let me grab this link actually. So Sprite has been a busy little bee. Let me switch back to this one so I'm not sharing screens too much. I'll actually just put it in the Twitch chat. Sprite has been working on a kind of synopsis for Ebon Ward South. It is a chonky lad. It's big. And just like the other synopsis that they actually, I don't know pronounce, my apologies, that Sprite has done, is for the main campaign, is also extremely extensive and like goes into full detail, and like recounts basically everything and all the important stuff. So definitely check that out. It's good stuff.
Oh my god, it's Hoggy. Hoggy isn't there.
Yeah, no, like very thorough to the point where I was like, oh yeah, Hoggy.
Who?
Yeah, no, very much so. It's up to date minus this episode. I mean, that's more than reasonable.
How dare you not update?
Sprite is an avid supporter, and the things that they do for us is wild. So thank you very much, Sprite.
You're awesome, Sprite. Thank you very much.
Cool beans. But yeah. So that's all we've got for today. Thank you all so much for creating art, for creating that amazing synopsis, and just coming on out and enjoying the show with us. It's deeply appreciated. But of course, oh yeah?
Yeah. If you want to have access to most of the tokens and pogs and art we used in this campaign, you can head over to the Surprise Round RPG Patreon and support us there.
Yeah. We grab a
Support us, I say, not being a member of Surprise Round.
good.
But you get the
You
vibe.
get it. Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, this month, hopefully they've been posted. Actually, I should double check that. Did those get posted? Hey, they were.
Rattling boys.
Yeah, so Oz actually created an undead little generics pack. So it's full of skeleton and undead monsters. So really good stuff there. And then in October, we'll have some more spooky guys, but I'll leave it at that for now.
Ooh.
But the classic, thank you all for being here this time. Thank you for being here next time. Say goodbye to chat.
Bye-bye.
Toodles.